Hello, hello, everyone. we're about to go full. Let's give it a
Hello.
second here. My microphone, make sure that it's in front of me and not to the side of me. Ow now, brown cow. Ow now, brown cow.
Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Alrighty, let's do this. I do not have a lot of writing tonight because there's just so much that can change. So
Yeah.
as far as
As we have seen
our
last night.
yeah, as far as our story goes, story notes, please keep your Google Drive thing open. Let me actually totally forgot to open mine. Because some stuff will obviously be winged. That is normally do sessions. But there's not going to be a section in our story thing until this session is for Fantasy Grounds.
Okay.
Make sure you have your text highlighter thing set. Set there.
I usually write in it at the end of the session after transferring my own notes sometimes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying if anybody does it live, then hey, it's great. And it'll help if I just have to fall back on something.
Right.
Can I get a link to the Google Doc? I can't find it anymore. Yeah.
It was sent to your email. Let me reshare it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because it's
I think it was in the
PDF
Discord.
file. Nah.
Oh wait, no, that just says send email.
Thought I bookmarked it, but I guess I didn't. Found it.
Okay, I was about to get to just copy the link over. All right. Let me get some sounds started. Ideally, this one. Everybody hear their sound?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I hear it.
Great.
Spooky.
Yeah, this is just our ambience. All right. So with all that said, I'm letting Shy come in with inspiration, just for rolling with the punches last session, and because her character, when she sees other people, is going to be rather inspired.
I'm gonna be very excited.
Yes. All right. One live now. Welcome everyone. I'm just going to go ahead with a very quick recap. In our last session, after the party had survived the crash of the airship Horizon, since the day of mourning, I just looked that up. It's currently the year 1001, so just subtract that. Sorry. So they survived the crash of the Horizon and an attack from a rust crab and her brood, only to struggle to get to a place named Nearhall, which was left in ruins. They found 3 Warforged there, kind of figured out a game plan, but during the first night, they were attacked by undead. Sadly, Saya was killed in the attack, and has been since buried there in Nearhall. Syria did die, but Church resuscitated her. Celica came close, and the new character that Shy is playing, Shepherd, we will get to, but you can see on the screen her new her artwork. Kind of take a guess at what she might be. All that said, it is only maybe about an hour after leaving Nearhall, the next morning. We haven't gotten very far from it, though it's hard to tell with the mist limiting your visibility to 20 feet. It's just a little bit lighter today than it was the day prior. Extra 5 feet of vision.
Yeah, all extra 5 feet.
Yeah. um, you're heading. I'm gonna pull up a map for everybody. Map of Air. Share that with you guys. So we
Yes.
have essentially 60 miles to go.
Yay.
Some of us are on exhaustion 1.
Hmm.
That would be Celica and basically every non-war character, except for Syria because she was out cold. So she was the one that managed to get the long rest.
Wait.
No,
on-
it's
Do I have
Yeah,
it
I
backwards?
got knocked out.
Oh, okay. I had him backwards. Sorry.
yeah,
So
Yeah,
it
I
is.
erupted into fire.
Oh, right. Yes.
passed out.
Yes. So it was Celica, not Syria, that had been knocked out cold. So Celica, you get all of your normal stuff back for having a long rest. Everybody else, not so much. I'm gonna move this icon just slightly as we approach a long abandoned road system. I want to say this is probably after about another hour of travel. You notice that there are basically just heaps of junk, scattered remains, maybe warforged parts. The landscape itself is almost like roaming through a junkyard. And this particular section has a narrow pass that goes up about 15 feet on either side and cuts through the center. Let's see. Everybody should see that. Okay.
No.
All right.
Yep.
Make sure our grid is set properly. There you guys should be able.
Ooh.
There we go. Great. That way? Okay. Alright, there it is. Get these tokens on here somehow. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. I was wanting to take it directly from the character sheet, but it doesn't. Syria. I don't know why she's so small there.
Itty bitty Siri.
Oh, and then she's spinning.
This is the deflation of my ego from dying.
Alright. To keep things nice and simple, I am going to do 2 different groups. Our NPCs, the Warforged that are led by Church,
What do you mean?
and the survivors and Princess Ada Irwinarn, her crew, be just represented by her token.
All right.
And let's get our normal music going.
Going hopefully upbeat.
Yes,
Got a
upbeat.
beat, definitely.
Yep, this makes me feel so much better.
Good. Great. Wonderful.
I'm not hearing anything.
You might have to rejoin.
I just joined.
Oh, that's why then. Okay, let me restart everything.
Sorry.
Damn it, Shy.
You hear stuff now?
Yes.
Great. Awesome. Oh, for the viewers, I did also just do a basic animation for Syria and Celica, their icons should show just that their mouths are moving at least, so you can see that they're talking.
Yay.
Yay, at least something.
Yes.
So we're approaching this pass. Again, some of it is natural, but most of it is just covered in... Your passive perceptions aren't that great, but there's a faint rotten fish odor in the air. Ada and her party stop, and they look to Church and you two. They say, something isn't right here.
The Moorlands, nothing is right here.
This is true. Selka, do you have a response?
We'll have to keep an eye out as usual, but probably more so here. I don't like how narrow the path up ahead is.
When I do these little pauses, just giving you a hint, you can always roll a perception check. When I do these little moments where I give a clue, a sensory clue.
Perception check.
There you go.
I guess I can do a perception. Where are you?
Smells like moorland mist to me. Delicious.
Right. Celica's yours is no better, but you do peer out the whopping 20 feet around you. Syria, you hear the sound of debris falling and clattering. Just to give you guys an example, also, if you look at the bottom left of the map, it shows that each square is 5 feet. It also gives an example of how high, the cliff, how it works. You'll see a lot of these little keys when I make these maps. Alright.
And I'm assuming that we're basically already walked into like this valley. We can't just go up to the right and walk around on top of the cliff.
Yeah. This is a continuous thing, and there's many of these. So there's essentially like when you get to higher ground, there's also more junk heaps around there too. So it's just kind of a continuous web of junk and ruin. So you hear, I'm going to move Church to where you hear the direction of the debris falling. Somewhere over here. It is sadly outside of here.
The
You say anything to anybody?
Well, I guess I'd tell anyone who hasn't succeeded on the perception check where it's coming from, roughly.
You can see that the two elves, the two Velnar elves, are already looking there, but others aren't quite aware.
But sort of just within the visual range, I hand signal to them.
And the Velnar elves, they nod to you, agreeing that they heard something over there. Shepherd,
Transactions.
your
Huh?
foot had slipped. You...
My feetsies.
Yes. You stand nervously, having noticed footsteps and odd noises. No. Oh, right, I have to do it this way.
I am the Rock Watcher.
You had heard these noises and stopped, but some debris fell out from under your foot.
I'm not the most graceful. So,
What do you do?
roll a perception.
Alright.
Which is, where's my character? There it is.
Your passive is pretty good, just as a heads up. You have a 15 passive, but by all means make a check.
How do I roll it in this double click perception? No.
You, what you do
You have to
is,
click and drag.
yeah,
Drag
drag it into the
box.
chat.
Yes.
Drag the +1. Okay, there it is.
It was sitting on 20 there for a while. All right, so your passive is better than.
My passive is higher, yeah.
You don't hear any voices as nobody's really talking close enough. But it does seem like there's maybe a murmur or something, a strange noise.
Do I see them?
No, you have 20 feet of
I was about to
visibility.
say, that's yeah. All right,
You're-
I will be ready for combat then.
All right. So you lay low. Ada and the Vailnar elves forward just a little bit.
I just really quick. I just think with this music, it'd be really cool if, like, in the distance they just hear a little like her morning star dropping.
Church and his crew also follow. Moving essentially till we get into the first thing that you see, Shepard, is a Warforged wearing the colors of the Sovereign Host. Shepard.
Let's see. Okay, so Eladra is the Sovereign of Luck. So she's just
Hello!
Eladra! Brother!
Brother!
She's gonna slide down the cliffside here and start running.
2 crossbow bolts ping to your left and right as you're sliding down.
It doesn't matter, I still go.
and the 2 people who launched them are just making that like ooh face, like ooh no, oops. The 2 dolls looking at each other.
Those arrows don't even phase me right now.
So you slide down. That is a 15-foot sheer drop. So I would like to have a acrobatics, please.
It's beautiful.
It is indeed beautiful. She slides down. And she is now in everybody's view. Real quick, let's pause and let's get Puppy in her
Taking care of.
thing
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Tony
Okay.
Hawk Pro Skater, Moreland's edition.
I'm just so go to someone else, but I am like charging.
All right. Well, Church for one is he's already giving his customary greetings, seeing another Warforged of his faith. What does Syria and Celica do?
I take the biggest sigh of relief.
Let out a tiny fart.
Just a silent but deadly.
Celica.
I'm still a little wary. I've got my hand on my sword, but I'm not like outwardly aggressive at the moment when watching this.
All right.
Better to see a Warforged charge at me than a ghoul. So yeah.
If she has no weapons out, she does have a shield at her side, but she's not wielding any weapons at the moment. She approaches Church and gives him a Warforged hug, which includes
Clink,
several
clink,
different... Yeah, clink clink, and it includes some different gestures back and forth. Like a secret handshake. Sorry. Dog being silly. I'm going to wait for her to get back before we press on. I don't want to speak for her. Not too much.
It's Shepherd with an E, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
Okay, not with
Shep
an
the
A.
herd.
Body me.
Alright. Shy.
Back.
I had you slide down, approach Church, and do a Warforged hug, which also includes various hand gestures.
Yes.
What do you say to the rest of these people more people than you've seen since the day of mourning.
Living people! How are you here?
Our ship crashed.
Ada looks to Celica and just kind of like does a finger up, almost up on her lip. It's just like, shh.
Too much, too quickly. Shh.
And she steps forward to speak. And
Are there reinforcements coming?
no. What are you doing out here?
Patrolling!
Patrolling what?
She's just like holds out her hand and turns a bit.
So you just wander.
I've been looking for someone.
Okay. Someone in particular, or you've been looking
No, just anyone.
Okay.
And I found someone.
Alright. A long story short, yes, we crashed here via an airship. I am on my way to New Sire. We found Church in these other two Warforged in the ruins of Nearhall. You were surprised at hearing Nearhall, by the way. You are miles and miles north of where you thought you were. And then they say that we're heading west-northwest out of this mist and to Sire if you wish to accompany us. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I'm just like,
You son of a bitch.
After, like, wish to accompany her, please don't leave me alone. Yes, I will come with you.
Very well.
This one's behavioral core is kind of a bit funny.
We have ourselves a new show here called 3.5 Warforged.
Oh god.
Fuck. Stuck
I
being a
can guide
hub.
you through the Mournlands.
Alright,
Mournland.
thank you.
Do you know the way we're going?
I do not know.
Considering I'm
She does
miles off.
not know it.
No, but I will find it.
She nods her head yes and says no.
I do not know the way.
Okay then, I guess we'll just keep going the way we were going. Did you,
Thank you
come
for the
across
follow.
anything here?
Nothing but undead.
And you.
Horrible, horrible things.
Unspeakable dead things.
I have cleansed them.
Not much
Okay.
longer after speaking of undead.
Oh, thank you for the follow,
Of
Island.
course.
Do we hear groans?
Like that one. That's one there. I have not gotten to it yet.
A hand
I missed
thrusts
it.
itself up from the ground and grabs at Lift, who promptly lets out a girlish scream.
No, it's just these metal rusting.
His voice
chafing.
modulator goes extremely high. And let's roll initiative as zombies rise.
I've
from
mage
the ground.
hand the I've mage hand the hand back into the ground.
Now, much like last time,
Like whack-a-mole.
The allies are doing their thing with other zombies as the party faces their own. Let's see. Somehow.
I swear I only roll 11 for initiative.
Oh no, only 11. God damn it.
So one is going to be coming up near Shepherd, and the other near Celica.
Would they be technically prone if they're just coming out of the ground?
Yes, they are using their movement speed as part of the coming up out of the ground.
Well, don't do the anime thing. Don't let them get to the next final form. Kill them now.
All right. The initiatives were all rolled. Theirs were rolled as well. So let's start this.
Combat tracker.
Oh shit.
Oh no, Saya's still there.
Oh yeah, how is she there? Strange.
He's a ghost.
You are we.
He's off, ghost.
There's two the two Sayas.
Yeah, how in the world? It's like they multiplied there. Try this again.
He died and is now undergoing mitosis.
Alright. Your initiative was 3.
Yes.
Alright. Syria, you act first.
And the exhaustion is... Blech. Okay. Good old magic missile to the one right next to Celica.
Alright.
What was it again? It was what? 1d4.
3
Plus 1.
D4.
4. Where the hell's the 4 dice gone now? It's disappeared
The
from me.
pyramid.
Oh, alright. Let's try out a dice.
You get 3 of those. To do it quick instead of individually,
yeah.
if you're holding the dice, you can right click and add more dice to it.
Ah!
So that is 6 damage
6.
to the zombie Celica. Your magic missiles
It's 5.
bore holes into its body. Let me also. So you're targeting that one. Is that it for your turn? Or you
Zombie
want to
2. I feel pretty protected in between all these people.
Viewers, if the music is too loud, just let me know.
I stay here.
Alright. Zombie 1 gets to act, and it's going to be fighting Shepherd.
Stepping my quad.
Shepherd.
Break yourself upon my body.
Alright.
I will guide you back to the afterlife.
To go
Painfully.
where you came.
It rolls a 20
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
god.
versus AC.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Deals 3 bludgeoning damage as it slams its rotting arm into you.
Do I find I know that there was this is something. Where do I find that at?
Do you?
Yeah.
You have poison resistance.
Okay, that was it.
Since you have no blood.
Shouldn't you have more health than 11?
After your turn, well, actually, yeah, just check on the dog. There's some weird noise going on in there.
Okay.
What was the question being asked?
Yeah, I thought Shepherd had more health because it's only showing as 11 on the tracker.
That's correct.
Yep, it is 11 health.
Oh, okay.
How much damage?
3.
Yeah, it already did it.
Okay. I know, I'm
Okay.
using a calculator to keep track.
Okay, well, it's in the combat tracker.
You dare
Oh.
damage my plate?
Alright, and the zombie to the south, be attacking Celica.
Oh my god.
Yep.
And 4 bludgeoning
Oh my
damage
god.
as it slams its rotting elbow upon your body. It gives you the zombie's elbow.
Oh no.
Watch out, watch out, watch
That
out.
is it. Oh. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Alright, Celica, your turn.
Alright. I know it's not really a real thing, but... I know it's not a real thing, but I had the great sword on my back, so I do the whole thing where I just pull it out and just like do a whole swing downwards on it. It's like straight from back to enemy.
Like guts.
Damn it, yeah.
Exactly.
That was unintentional. I didn't mean to do it like that, but yeah.
That's exactly what we picture.
This one. Whoosh.
The crit will play the clang sound.
Oh, if you click the little target icon in the combat tracker, you can drag the bullet point thing over your target, and it will automatically let you know, and also apply your damage to it. So
Oh.
you're attacking number 2, and you got a 17, which hits its AC.
Yes.
I don't know why it went to Shepherd.
Yes.
11.
11 damage. It still
Dang.
stands
Nice.
as you cleave off part of its rib cage and its left arm.
Minor cling.
Its wonderful candy-filled insides spill out the side as it groans. Shepherd, it is your turn. I'm dragging your target for you. There you go.
All right. Dragging my car. What does that mean?
The icon next to the skull, that little target icon, when you click that, it brings up a new little bottom menu that has a cancel symbol or a target symbol.
I don't have anything next to the skull.
Yeah.
I have
oh,
enough.
okay.
I have enough
That's
facts.
fine. That's fine then. I'll make sure to do the targeting then. I
Okay.
wasn't sure if you guys also had that option.
Yeah. So obviously I'm targeting the zombie by
Yes.
me,
I'll be number 1. Numero uno.
and this is a really good position for all of us with the two hefties on either side like that.
And there are more zombies, but this is the ones that you guys are facing.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I will.
Destroy him.
I shall cast. I'm not gonna cast anything yet. Let's just go with a strikey strike. I haven't used the fantasy grounds thing yet, so I'm still kind of learning it. Actions. Morning Star. It's only a +2. Yes. The bomb.
Oh.
First hit.
Yeah.
I am so happy to see these people.
Go
First
ahead
clang
and
of the game.
Roll your damage. It will automatically do the critical math for you.
Yes, fighting with others feels so good.
Reroll the 1, please.
That was a D8, so it's +2.
No, the +2 has already been added. I'm just having you reroll the 1. So instead,
Yeah.
it is 10 damage to it.
Oh.
No, the 4, 6. That's 12. If you have me reroll the 1.
4 plus 4 plus 2.
Oh, I thought they were each +2.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Be cool if it was.
Damage.
So your Morning Star ejects out of your arm, and you swing, you grip its chain and swing it and smack it upside its head, its jaw, and bottom of its top part of its jaw. Essentially, its entire mouth. Just, it's not completely out. Lots of wonderful things fall out. It lets out a noise that should have been a groan, but it's not. Just a lot of.
Let's take care of them
Yeah,
quickly
yes.
so we can move on.
All right. The others are seeing similar success. It seems that these zombies aren't as effective during the day. They seem perhaps desperate and hungry. But several zombies are gravely injured. And, of course, the 2 Vailnar elves make quick work by beheading 2 zombies.
A pair of badasses over here.
All right, Syria, round 2, start. It's round 20. I haven't refreshed.
Round 20, 2.0. Yeah, let me go back to 5-volt zombie number 2. Have to make this thing a bit bigger so I can see everything. Combat mode, that's right. It'll work. What the hell?
You have to do the
You have to go in combat mode.
well, yeah, in combat mode, but you have to click the eye to get the information. Or not information. The
Oh, yeah.
whoops.
Firebolt, firebolt, firebolt.
Out of all my fingers.
Not showing up again. There you go.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is it
Oh
two?
no! Oh no!
No. It rolled. No, it rolled two 1d20s. What the fuck?
Ooh, disadvantage?
No, it only rolled one.
The fuck?
For some reason, it showed 2 dice, but only one of them. The other one
That's
went
weird.
off the screen.
That's
Is it disadvantage because of exhaustion?
Oh no, it does say disadvantage. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, she's at.
Exhaustion 1, I think.
I thought it was exhaustion 2. Let me just.
Mission 2.
Yeah, it's exhaustion 2.
Okay.
She was already under 1.
Alright,
Yeah,
damage it is then.
It shouldn't be that though. It's not till level 3 that you have a disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah, I'm
Ah.
just checking myself as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you take the 16.
Yeah, it dropped to 16, so he got a 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll damage. Not sure why it gave you disadvantage. Alright. So you pelt it with fire.
It's just a little bit of, just a bit of, not even fire, just like a little
Yeah.
ember. I shoot a little ember at it.
Alright then. Are you staying where you're at? You seem pretty safe there.
Yeah, staying here.
Alrighty. Rinse and repeat of last round. Zombie 1. Slams into Shepherd, attempts to. Its rotting arm smacks into Shepherd's shield. It groans in disappointment. Zombie 2 takes its one remaining arm and tries to hammer down on Celica and breaks its wrist in the attempt.
Oh.
I'm giving you RSI.
Celica.
I guess because my sword will still be like halfway through it, I do like a twist and go sideways.
Alright.
Wow. Oh, it's still a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Although it is a zombie, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Alright. Let me make it. Here it is. It has to 7. It collapses in a heap of gore as you slice it in half.
And stay down. I still got my movement then, do I?
Yes.
Does anyone know that need serious aid other than Shepherd?
There are people next to you that could use your aid. Yeah, you're surrounded by these zombies, and they're all starting to. Your group is starting to get the advantage. Let's see.
All right, I'll try and aid one of the other groups. I think you can aid during combat to help give them advantage on attacks or something.
Yes, you can. Well, aid is an action though.
Oh, it's an action. Okay, then I'll stay here for the moment then. That's
All
my
right.
turn.
Shepherd.
I am extremely excited that these adventurers know how to handle themselves.
You weren't able to see them last night.
Yeah. So I will cast Sacred Flame on the Zombo.
All right.
He needs to make a dexterity save.
Okay. Oh, that is.
That is definitely a fail.
Oh, there it is. No, it didn't roll. I had to click check.
Oh, okay.
There we go. It rolled a 5.
That
It's
is
worse.
definitely a fail.
All right.
So, let's see. Get high. Ugh. Okay,
Doesn't it take bonus because it is undead?
yes. That's
Yeah.
why it gargled loudly. I will
Double check.
also...
Does your spell say it takes bonus?
No, but I'm assuming
Okay.
since it's an undead.
No, that's not why it gargled loudly. It gargled loudly because it is radiant, but it does not take bonus damage.
Okay. I'm
However,
going...
you do know that dealing radiant damage is the only way to prevent them from being able to make their undead fortitude save.
Yes, well, I've been here for 7 years,
That's what I'm saying.
so...
You know that you need to keep doing radiant damage to it to
Yeah.
prevent it from being able to make that save.
I feel
That
like
has to be the
guy-
last hit.
Yeah. I feel like Jumanji.
Stay where you're at?
No, I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing.
Oh, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Sick. Ooh, boy. Alright, roll damage.
4 extra damage.
You
Pop him upside the head.
you crack him from the other side, his neck snaps sideways. His head just kind of dangles on the right shoulder.
And I'm just like, after that, I'm looking over my shoulder. You guys are doing so well!
Alright. And indeed they are. There are several more
Yep.
heaps of zombie bodies as it comes back around to Sirius' turn.
Okay, this last zombie hopefully is gonna cup my magic firebolt and die.
I don't know why you're taking disadvantage. Let me check your
That was a 19. With his +4.
yeah, no matter what he still hits, but I need to check
Yeah.
why he's rolling with disadvantage. Do you have it clicked on the bottom? Bottom
On the
left of your
bottom?
screen? Is it like kind of gray? Like dark
Nah.
gray? No? Okay.
Normally, whenever you click those, they disappear after you do the roll.
Yeah, I'll click it on now and see what happens.
Okay, try it again. Nope, still doing it. I thought it might have been the range of the thing.
Very odd.
There.
That's okay.
We'll
Well, we
figure
could
it out.
just look.
Yeah, it tells us which one
It was a
dropped.
23
So you
that
hit
hit,
it, so
so.
roll damage.
Be gone, undead thought.
You pepper it with yet another ember. Its rotted shirt just collapses to the ground. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I stay here.
All right. This one, being the intelligent zombie that it is, continues its attack. Heyo.
Oh, it's a strong zombie,
It is
too.
very strong. They slam their body into you.
It did not like that radiant damage.
It did not. Deals 3 bludgeoning damage to Shepard.
I'm just so excited my
Ooh.
defenses are off.
Defense matrix is
Ooh.
down.
Yeah.
Celica. You can, if you would like to aid one of the NPCs, or you could step into the tile adjacent to the, a diagonal down from Shepard and aid them, which would grant them advantage on their coming turn right after yours.
Does Shepard look the worst off out of the group?
Damage-wise, yes.
It'd be kind of
This
sucky to
zombie
have
is like
a new...
rabid on me.
Yeah, it'd be kind of sucky not to help the one that looks like they're in dire need. So
Yeah, the Shepard looks like they need the most help.
yeah, I'll go over there and then I'll help, aid.
All right,
This
Shepard,
is,
you
this
have
is,
advantage on this attack.
this is some first impressions. I'm like, I've been wandering this place for 7 years, surviving on my own, and then a zombie shows up and almost kicks my ass.
It's putting
a
too many
whole group
dents
of
in
them.
your armor.
It's a whole
Yeah.
group of zombies.
Yeah. Alright, let me see what this does real fast. Okay, yeah, I don't think it'll do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do another Sacred Flame. Roll a deck save.
Alrighty. Nine.
That is a miss.
Right, roll damage.
He rolled, and he missed.
This is a cantrip that you're using?
Yes, this is a
That's
cantrip.
amazing.
3 radiant damage.
No damage.
Did it not roll the damage properly? Oh, because you just rolled that. Okay. So he actually has taken more damage than what I had listed. Alright. The inside of his skull lights up in radiant flame. His head shakes violently as he collapses in a pile on the ground.
I keep forgetting. Let me see if it works real fast. Is just drag this out? No. Do I drag?
What are you trying to do?
How do I drag the spell over to use it?
So now you click the eye icon, the information icon, if you're in combat mode.
Uh-huh.
So down the bottom, to make sure it says combat, then click the eye to the right of the spell.
Combat. Wait, go to actions. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm in actions mode, combat. Now it just says no. Okay. I'm in combat mode.
What are you trying to do?
I'm
Sacred flame?
trying to.
Oh, no, sorry. Click the magnifying glass. I'm an idiot.
Yep, right here. And then you can click on
Oh,
casts,
okay.
and essentially you'd be clicking damage, and it would
Okay,
automatically
okay.
damage the target.
All right.
It'll
so
make more
my
sense as we start
action-
going forward. This is going to become second nature.
All right.
You good? It died. I'm about to delete the description unless there was something else you wanted to do first.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then go ahead.
Alright, so it shakes violently and collapses to the ground. The rest of the zombies follow suit shortly after. Several of the NPCs look to be injured in a minor way. Church walks around and begins to heal those injured. He heals every 4 hit points.
Oh, I'm back to full.
Might do a... Nah, I wouldn't. I'd say a medicine check to 8 to help him.
Yeah, it wouldn't be needed. This is magical healing.
Hey.
I will cast mending on all of the Warforged if they need it, including myself.
Alright, that's going to take some time.
It takes a minute per, so.
Um,
What does that do for me? How do I heal with that?
you will
Just
magical
magically regrow.
magical healing heals you. You don't use mending to repair yourself.
But you said that it doesn't. Earlier, whenever we were making her?
Potions, things that don't affect constructs. The healing spell he just used affects all living creatures.
Okay.
It deals with holy and unholy. It's essentially what you. He heals everybody for 4, and looks over these zombies, these undead. He says, "This is the first I've seen them out during daylight."
Has something changed, or is it just because we're...
That's not
because
the
we're
first for
here.
you, Shepard. You've seen them out during the day.
Yeah, this is a normal occurrence.
He looks at you and pauses. Very well.
It'll probably be best to move on before any more show up. We don't want to get caught unawares again.
So as we're like, all right, well, let's move on. She's just gonna start walking in a direction, except from
Okay.
where she's seen them come from.
So
That's not west.
here's what I'm ruling here for mending. It doesn't restore magic to an item. So the magic healing healed you for the magic portion of yourself. Mending healed you for the remaining 2 physical damage.
Okay. Yeah,
That's how it
because
works.
whenever last time I played a Warforged, I had to use mending.
That
to heal
3.5
myself.
you had, but it also had a clarification on it that says this is what it does.
Yeah.
Warforged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it says Warforged are living humanoids, resting, healing magic, and medicine skill all provide the same benefits to Warforged.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was changed since the last time I played. Okay. So I should have a healing spell on my list.
Yes. That's okay though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we press forward, drudging through.
It must press on.
As you travel in a way to avoid encounters with undead. It's late afternoon by the time a sulfuric smell begins to travel through the air. You that are not warforged. The smell burns your nostrils. And it seems to be getting stronger as you guys continue to travel.
We can't smell.
You don't breathe air.
Or it says we don't need to breathe.
I think we can work it in where you guys have some sort of perception that's it's not smell, but it is a sensory effect. We'll work
I
out.
sense that it
I was
stinks
just
in this
curious.
area.
Yeah. You detect high levels of sulfur in the air. Everybody else smells rotten eggs.
Ugh. Syria.
Either. That's my anger.
Let's see. I'm not a very good scout, but I can go check it out.
The EPA has now made it. You don't have to use your catalytic converters anymore. Hence the smell.
Oh, that wind noise.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I'm actually getting chills, as though it's cold.
Start putting the tokens on before sessions. It's easier. That's good. Chair.
Oh.
Here on the top right, as our vision increases to about 40 feet, as mist is
boy.
being burned away in front of you. Bubbling pools of muck echo the air. To top it off,
Oh,
Top it off.
risers?
no. Thunder begins to roll and rain begins to fall.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know
boy.
why it's not.
My left ear is wet right now.
Yeah, it's my last one.
There we go. Alright. Ada looks around to the Warforged for explanation.
Ada.
She looks around for explanation. But what is this? Church has no answer.
Can I do a nature check?
Sure. Or Arcana. Or both.
Okay. I'll do. Let's see. Oh, it's higher in nature. I'll do Arcana.
I'll do nature then.
Oh, come on.
Aww.
It was on 14. Oh, it's a stinky swamp.
It's
Come on.
stinky.
The
Shepherd,
sulfuric fumes burns my brain.
this
Can you not see this is a swamp?
this muck, this bubbling muck, is water and mud and natural gas leak. It's not acid that you're smelling or that you're seeing. It is boiling hot mud. Something underground is heating this up. And the big issue is this seems to go on for a long ways, both north and south.
Oh man, it's like the mire in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. I should call Father. He'll start a fracking operation here immediately.
But if you search through, you might be able to find a way across.
Hmm.
That would
Man,
be
if only
perception
we
checks.
were... If only I was level 2 right now.
I'm gonna get closer and take a closer look.
Yeah.
Ooh. Persuasion.
Oh, whoops, my bad. No.
Yes, go take a closer look.
Investigation also works here.
Yes.
Investigation, definitely.
Alright, I'll do that one.
Investigate.
Okay, I will do
Oh,
that
come
one.
on. Oh, come on. The rolls I need to be high are low. The rolls I do by accident are high.
Perfect.
What is this RNG?
Perfect.
What about...
Well, you made an investigation. You can still make a perception.
Perception.
Oh, okay. I'll roll my 0 perception.
Might get a 20.
Oh,
or
it
it
was
might get a
20.
Hold
2.
on a sec. This is sight-based, isn't it?
Yes.
So I have disadvantage.
As I'm walking through the crowd to get a closer look, I'm touching everyone on the
Yeah.
shoulder. You know, like, kind of, not like pushing them out of the way, but I'm like making my way through them. I'm giving everyone guidance.
Here we go. Guidance. Guidance.
Oh god.
Guidance.
Alright, so that means you add 1d4 to your roll.
For everything.
Yeah. Before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number to one ability check
Let's
of
see.
its choice.
To make it quick, the only one that would make a difference on is your perception, Shepherd, and Sirius perception.
The 1d...
1d4.
Alright,
The
so that bumps you to a
triangle.
15.
Nice.
Alright, and that bumps you over 20.
Activate day vision goggles.
You wander around looking for at least a short path across. You do see an area where it looks like you can jump from one portion of land to another, and you can see the riverbank, not riverbank, but the bank on the opposite side as well. Syria, you spot a rotted open treasure chest in the middle of this mire, this muck. Of course, you see there are fallen trees and sunken trees that are just kind of bobbing about.
I don't trust that.
That clearly looks like a trap.
Yeah.
It
I
is
don't
bait,
know how we would get to it anyway.
and we are not mice.
We are but men.
We are but men.
Rock.
So could we go across the middle way where these little islands are?
That's the way that I was describing, yes.
Yeah.
It looks to be the safest way. The easiest way, I know it's difficult kind of with this map, but if you see these little like fuzzy marks, that's land, and ripply stuff is the muck.
Ripples, muck, stripes, land. Alright. Let's
The
get down there then.
short path, does not require any kind of special check to get across. It is
cool. Like,
the other path that is a bit more difficult right here, where Ada is.
Oh no, we're all inside each other.
Yeah.
fusing into one.
Ada steps back, and she takes a
running
jump, but the island that she's jumping onto is very small. Some acrobatics here.
Don't overtake it.
She lands and skids, stops short,
Oh,
and then she is faced with another jump, but she has no room to get a running start.
You can do it!
Is there any? Nah, I was gonna say, is there anything floating in the water, like tree logs or anything? But nah.
Leaps across and falls short.
No! Hey,
Can
I
I
touched
push her?
everyone. I touched everyone and gave them guidance.
That's what saved her on the first one.
Oh, shit.
This is another check.
I give
So
it-
she falls short and kind of collapses on the bank there. Her feet are in the boiling hot muck, and she drags herself quickly on land. She lets out a grunt of pain as she takes 4 fire damage.
Fucking hell.
Ow!
damn.
When she gets on this opposite shore, she feels her boots free from legs
I'm just looking over the short quickly.
and pulls something out of her side purse and heals herself for 5.
Wouldn't the rain have a?
She swigs down a potion
Wouldn't-
real quick.
Wouldn't the rain have a cooling effect?
Yes, it would burn the nerves even more. that's just making a mild steam. The 2 elves follow with ease.
Anything else?
Can I do a help action to get people to have a better chance of getting to the small island?
Needs the strength to help throw them across if they need it.
Yeah, they'll have advantage there. And it's the small island to this that's going to cause some problems.
Yeah.
Make things
But it
quick.
looks like only one person can fit on that small one at a time.
Make things-
Yep.
Oh,
They
wait,
have
if I
advantage.
get over to that small one and act like a cheerleader, oh, unlock that
I
door.
can't.
Alright.
And I have to roll. Hang on, buddy.
I'm coming.
Lock the door anyways.
Wake up, babe. Come on. Come on. You know, good night. Thank you.
Alright, so...
Wait. I have an idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're there. I was like, this.
Alright.
So you have advantage on the jump across.
Hold on.
No, I'm telling you, you have advantage on the jump across.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Hmm?
Everyone has guidance already. Let's see. Guidance.
Yeah, you're muted,
I
by the
can
way.
tuck them across,
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I can
and you can
actually
help tuck
share-
them.
Yeah. Okay, so what do I need to roll for it?
It's acrobatics. Oh, no, athletics would work for you.
Okay, great.
Alright, so you make it across. And then you're able to grant guidance and advantage to NPCs.
Yes, I will wait till everyone else is across before I cross.
Alright, so they safely get to this narrow bridge over here.
I'm gonna be right back. Bye.
Okay. That leaves Celica and Syria.
Well, I'm helping Syria across.
Alright, Syria.
Alrighty. Acrobatics or athletics, both are 0. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
I've
matter.
got my fingers interlocked, ready to push you over.
Oh, nice.
No, you made that. One more.
Can't just count for both. No.
Oh, guidance.
Well, advantage. 'Cause
right.
Oh,
you're
right, roll
aiding.
again.
Here we go.
Add d4.
Oh,
you only
thank
get-
God.
Oh, nice.
So it's not so much that you jump this, it's so much as it is Shepard throws you across.
Yeet.
And you skid to a landing on the opposite shore. And Celica, it is your turn.
All right, it's me on my own. Time to do this. Athletics. Let's go. That was almost a 1.
Oh,
Alright, you land over here. As you do, your feet sink into the muddy ground.
we should probably go.
Bony hands
Oh, fuck.
grasp onto your ankle.
I stomp at them.
No, not you. Onto her ankle.
I know.
You don't notice
She
this yet.
literally.
You'd be stomping on her shin at this point. Bony hands grasp around your ankle and try to hold you in
Oh,
place. Let's roll initiative.
She literally says,
all of us?
"Oh, fuck off!"
It instantly banishes the undead.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fuck.
Very good. Let me change this over. That to this.
No fire spells here, Saria.
No matter spells.
Let's see here. So as you say this, my goodness, where did my stuff disappear to? Oh,
I said
like
it
a poor spot.
so hard that they vanished. Yeah.
Yes. This goes over here, and then that goes right. Great. Perfect. Right over here next to Syria. Bony arms.
Huh?
Punch up out of the ground
Next,
as well.
next to Celica.
No,
Oh, okay. Oh,
there's 2. There's more than 2, as more bony hands are unearthing themselves. Let me
another attack. Prepare
can I
yourselves.
reset this? No. Alright,
This is my first
let me fix this real quick. Okay. Selka, take us off.
Fuck off! Stab you.
And them rightly.
Yeah, because they're stopping me from jumping, so I kind of have to get rid of them.
Let's see here. One up here.
really cool.
Alright.
Are they still technically in the ground and coming out, or are they fully out already?
Both. It's happening all at the same time. That's how the rounds work.
Okay, so I just didn't know if they counted as prone or not.
No, they do not count as prone.
Okie dokie. Whoosh.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so that's a hit. Roll damage.
Ooh, almost max.
Damage.
Nice.
As it's coming up out of the ground, you bring your... It's a great sword, correct?
Yes.
You bring it down and crash through its spine and immediately destroy it.
Goes.
Come
Still
on,
have
it's
a
time to
move
go.
action.
I'll does it take a move action to jump?
Yes.
Because I've
Yes.
not done that before. Okay.
Is jumping a movement?
Yeah.
No, it's an attack.
Yeah, attacking the other ground.
I don't know
Attacking the
whether
ground
it's-
with my foot.
Oh,
I
I
don't
think I
know.
know why I've disadvantaged, but I've still got the unconscious effect on me.
Oh,
Oh.
that would do it. I don't know why it has you marked for unconscious if you're at your max health.
No.
There.
Hey.
That should do it. All right. You'll have to roll that athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Actually, in this case, it's athletics.
Yeah, acrobatics is more for balancing.
Yeah.
Would it be best to wait or help?
No, go.
Are you
There are
good
more
at jumping?
bones coming up out of the ground
I have
across.
guidance.
Okay. All right. I'll attempt to get across. I'll do a
Alright.
quick glance to Shepard and be like, "Be sure to get
Go!
across as quick as you can."
Go!
Instead,
Protect them!
stop, talk, more, go.
Yeah. Would my 4 things work for that or not?
What things?
Have you?
The
Have
guidance.
you used your guidance? You
No.
hit guidance. Use your
I
guidance.
don't know.
then.
Okay, well then.
Guidance is applied to the previous jump.
I didn't use
So,
it.
but
No, but
Okay.
yeah. So 10.
All right.
It's better than a 9.
Yes, it is.
All right. So you land just over 5 feet from the shore into this muck.
Uh-oh.
Wait, didn't she give advantage for jumping?
No, it's not her turn.
Hey,
She
we're
couldn't
in
aid.
combat now, so.
Yeah, she couldn't
Okay,
aid you.
okay. That's fine.
Take 4 burning damage as you
Ooh.
land about waist deep into this boiling muck
Clear skin though.
and are starting to sink.
Oh crap!
Oh shit.
Alright, let's
is-
see.
This is almost as bad as when my arm caught on fire.
My neurons are already burnt out. I feel no pain.
Alright, so I do have a plan that I might be able to help with. I'm going to obviously try to jump across,
Okay.
Oh
but
crap!
as I pass by Celica, I'm going to try to help her get free with can I like do a strength check to help pull her out?
You're gonna have to throw something to her. Well, that's right. You had disadvantage on all these checks.
Me?
No, but
I was about to say.
all the other people do. That's okay. It's too late now. It'll apply
Yeah.
next round.
Shut up, guys. Stop bringing this stuff up. It's like asking for homework after a lesson at school.
Hey, it's
Okay,
better.
so
to
you can
inform
land on the
than
opposite
inform
shore
about.
and then deal with either Celica or the undead.
Well, Celica's in the most immediate danger right now. She's by herself in the mud,
So
so
your best bet is to get on the opposite side and throw her a rope or something.
I don't have a rope. I have nothing on me but what is on, like, literally on me.
All right.
I'm looking at my
You can-
inventory.
You can reach out for her, and on her turn, she can try to get to you. And
Yeah.
That'll give her some help. But first, you have to get across.
– 16.
All right. It looks like you're about to fall short, but your heels dig in on the opposite shore, and you kind of sink in the mud a little bit. You plop down and reach back to Celica.
Yeah.
If I tossed Shepard my backpack, would you able to be stretched out enough to?
No,
I mean,
you've also
I mean,
got a
I could
skeleton
just-
right next to you.
I could just throw out my Morning Star and have her grab onto it.
Oh
We'll,
yeah,
we'll
true.
deal with that when we get
Just
there.
don't fucking
Yeah.
don't crush her head.
You hit
Yeah.
me in the face and kill me.
Yeah, she ejects it directly into your forehead.
Alright, shocking grasp. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oof. Your
Uh,
your hands spark slightly, kind of like Thor in Ragnarok, the god of thunder, or Sparkles, Captain Sparkles.
Captain Sparkles!
Yeah. And the spell fails.
Can't use guidance? Oh no. So I didn't use guidance on my jump.
It's for ability checks.
Can't move anywhere else, so I guess I'm just stuck here.
Yay! I should have dragged the target there. There we Alright, here it goes. Oh no, not that thing. This thing. It pulls its rusty short sword out of its ribcage and slices at Syria.
Oof.
It hits and deals 5 piercing damage as it stabs into your shoulders. Into your shoulder.
Gonna get tinnitus.
Yep, nice rusty blade in the shoulder. Yanks it back out. That's what deals all the damage, really, is the yanking it back out. The NPCs are having a not so great time. Ada and her two Vailnar elves, of course, still doing just fine, but everybody else seems to be struggling, just kind of keeping these skeletons at bay. Celica, you take 4 damage.
So I've got a total of 8, right?
Yes, should have put it in there. I got it for you. Yeah, total of 8 damage. As you start your turn in this muck.
Well,
What's
I kinda
your
wanna
face?
get out of
Shepherd?
this.
Yeah, Shepherd is reaching out for you. So I will give you
Yes.
advantage on your athletics check to wade
And I
through
can
this
drink
muck.
pull her out.
I'm giving her advantage
I know.
of where you're going. She's aiding you. Roll advantage on your athletics to get out of this muck.
Okay. Advantage.
Hold my hand, sister.
Great.
Yes.
Good lord, that was a 4. There's an audible as you get
like a
plopped up out of the mud. Your
Feels so good in my skin.
your bottoms are steaming and kind of clinging to your legs.
Thanks.
That will have been your movement. So you still have an
Alright.
action, but you're not adjacent to any skeletons. However, you are close enough to Shepherd, and she comes after you that you can give her an aid action for her attack.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
I actually looked it up. It's actually called help, not aid.
Okay. It's weird because there's 2 different versions, I think, in Baldur's Gate, so I get them.
Yeah, it's called the help action, but there's an aid spell.
That's what it is. All right. Shepard, it's your turn. Hang on a second there. Let me get this thing targeted. Are you good?
All right, I'm within melee range of it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And these do take bonus damage from
I
bludgeoning
will.
weapons. Oh, but yours is a piercing.
Yes, mine is piercing.
Star. I was thinking mace for a second.
Yeah.
Really? I thought it counts bludgeoning and piercing.
I thought so too.
Because it's basically a
but-
spike. That's
It's a spike ball,
slam
yeah.
into you.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so I'm going to actions, magnifying glass here. I'm gonna cast guiding bolt.
Okay.
Using my inspiration.
All right.
Don't you have advantage? Remember?
Yeah, you already had. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Got that as the advantage, bro.
Yep. Just make sure you didn't uncheck your your
No,
inspiration.
I did
okay.
not. All right, so that was the cast, and now I just pull for the attack. On a hit,
Oh.
it takes 46 radiant, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my turn has advantage.
Wait, why'd you roll that?
Damage.
That's not. That was a D20. You gotta roll. You gotta click on damage.
Oh, it was
Damage
cast, attack. What?
beneath it. The lightning bolt looking one.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. 4d6.
Ah. That makes more
12
sense.
radiant damage.
Several of its bones shatter its rib cage, and part of its skull cracks off. It staggers, but still is standing.
And I will also cast. Let me pull this back up here. Pull this. No, stop. Let me close this. Sorry, I haven't used this since. I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Syria.
Alrighty.
Alright, shocking grass, here we go again. Shocking grass 2.0.
Shocking grass at a cantrip?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that hits, roll damage.
Zap zap.
It shatters. Its bones exploding backwards. With the advantage you gain there, you're able to help the rest of the NPCs clear out this wave of skeletons. You glance back, checking your surroundings, and that treasure chest is on the island that you had previously jumped from over here.
What?
Oh, I thought it was on the
What?
other one.
It was on the other
It
one.
was. It's moved.
Yeah, so you
Ah,
fucking mimic.
neat.
Peace out.
I think we should go before that thing gets closer to us.
This fucking SCP looking treasure chest my ass. Look at me. Just step out
I'm
next
like-
when we're not looking.
I'm hobbling along.
Falling
My
into the
leg's
water,
still burn.
apparently. Alright.
I
You
use
can
mage
take,
hand to carry some of the hot mud to close up the wound.
you can use your hit dice to recover.
Well, she doesn't
Can't you?
have it. Oh, yeah, you
Okay.
do have a hit dice, don't you? Still?
I should do
But hang on,
because we rested. Well, I rested.
you rested and got your stuff back. Everybody
Yeah.
else is healed for 1.
Awesome.
Thank you, church.
It gives you a pat on the back and deals 1 damage. No problem.
My spine shatters.
Yes.
Where's my
The-
hit dice?
Difficult question
Wait, why is
comes
it not?
up. Of, are we pushing onward to exhaustion 2 and perhaps 3 for some? Or are we trying to rest overnight?
We should probably
Let's-
find a good spot to rest because
Let's rest somewhere preferably that has a really nice solid rocky ground.
Sadly, that is nowhere nearby.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can I roll a survival to help us find a spot to rest?
Absolutely. Survival, perception, investigation are all great things to roll here.
My
You
optical
are
sensors
a-
are not working.
You're a little panicked because every step that you take, you kind of sink half a foot into the ground.
Every move you take.
You look back and the treasure chest just
Oh,
says, "I'll be watching you."
Uh,
Oh
the
no!
colors
no!
is getting in my brains.
You said nature as well, right?
No. I said
Okay,
survival,
never mind.
investigation, and perception.
Oh no!
Oh no, that was one of 20.
Perception, investigation, survival. I'll make the survival even though I've got a 0. Respectable.
Better than my 6.
All right.
Investigation, I guess, would be my next one because I actually got a point in there.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'll roll investigation too. I might get something.
I'm just gonna
Come
stop
on.
rolling. I'm just like,
Glorious.
We're not very good right now. I can tell some of us are exhausted.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
as
with
a
the
matter of fact-
NPCs, what
as
does
a
it-
matter of fact, you
what did
guys, everybody except for Celica has disadvantage on these checks, anyways. Well, Celica and
That's
Shepard.
right.
So Syria, you have disadvantage on these. So don't bother
Wait.
rolling again. You've already failed.
Yeah.
We'll save some time.
do these
If
These
we've
count
already
as
failed,
ability-
we can't fail any worse.
these count as ability checks, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because
Oh, I could have
exhaustion,
guidance.
Exhaustion,
exhaustion
one gives
1
disadvantage.
is what gives us that. Yeah.
I understand.
Alright.
But still, a good disadvantage spell with a +4. Or with a +D4.
What about the
what I'm
NPCs?
saying
What do
is
they
there,
say?
there's not a high enough.
I understand,
Okay.
Daddy. I
All
understand.
right. Yeah. So it ends up basically falling on Seldana and Bea's responsibility to find a decent spot. And given some time, they do. Though they're more for pressing on. They understand that everybody else's weaker needs to rest.
Everyone
I mean,
starts
I'm
at
all
level
for-
3.
I'm all for moving forward. I was before, but everyone else is saying just rest.
No, well, I'm talking about the NPCs in the lake as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like talking to the other Warforged, like, what have they been doing all this time? Like while we're setting up. And I'm just carrying on with conversation.
They're trying not to talk that much because they don't want to draw attention, so they're short. Their replies are short. Sometimes they just turn around and walk away.
No, don't leave me. I
short rest then.
separation anxiety.
I do want to
Everyone
check
left me
up
from
on.
suddenly 7 years ago.
I must make some rolls as we move into the night and see if.
I was gonna say I do want to check up on the other survivors.
Sure, now you do. God, I'm trying
Hey.
to roll stuff to pass time.
Just checking on them. You could just ignore me.
Don't worry, that's what I normally do.
Yeah.
All right. No, they're all doing terrible. Their moods are worse and worse with the passing days. You can tell that some of it is the effects of the Mournland, but a lot of it has to do with seeing the people that they worked with for so long. Torin is very much a hollow shell at the moment. He tries to kind of press on, but his prior optimism when he was still piloting the ship is completely gone. You can surmise that it's most likely due to the bond of him and Fervis being broken.
Right.
So
Yeah,
they're
Fervis
not
is
doing
just
good.
hard.
They're not doing good. So thanks for bringing us on the sad trip.
If someone has a good persuasion.
Can I do a
Kinda
medicine
trying
check on
to-
myself?
You can, but we won't need to because we're going to be getting a long
Yeah, we're
rest.
taking a long rest.
The Warforged and the Elves will be taking up watch.
Oh, if we have enough Warforged, we can cover all angles.
Exactly. Well, there's going to be advantage for checking stuff.
Yes, yes.
So, digging heaps of muck and debris off to the side, you're able to make some very basic lean-tos with cloth and broken poles, etc., to keep the rain off of you. No fire is set up. You don't want to draw attention to yourselves. Nobody really talks through the evening other than Shepherd to the
Yeah.
Warforged, and even then, the Warforged are minimal.
Sometimes I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah, basically. Large, leg length, thick millipedes occasionally crawl out of the ground and dig their way back into another spot. Other large
See us
insects.
and go. They see us and go, ew.
Other large insects scutter about. You guys may take your long rest. I'm going to mark it here in
Yeah.
this deal.
Goodbye,
Whoops.
exhaustion.
Yay.
I have long rested everybody that did all the work for you.
Cool, I got my hit die back.
Yes.
I have a question before we move on.
It,
If I deal necrotic damage to undead, will it heal them?
depends on the
Or
spell.
did they fix that?
Some do get
Inflict
healed.
wounds.
It should tell you.
Okay.
In Baldur's Gate, you can do necrotic damage to the undead and they die from it still.
Yeah.
I got you.
It'll
Okay.
tell you if it will heal the undead or not. Okay, so those of you who prepare spells to go into your character sheet
Mm-hmm.
and put it into prepare mode and get your spells prepared.
Let's see. Is that in actions?
Actions, and then put it in preparation,
Preparation. Okay.
and then you can prepare your spells for the day.
How do I do that? Is
You-
it plus?
You click the you've added a new spell.
Yeah. How do I remove it?
I will remove it for you. You have to click the in preparation. Stop.
I'm trying to go to preparation
No,
mode.
you see the little circle next to it?
Yes.
Click that circle.
I'm trying to
There.
remove it.
No, that prepared it. If it's
No, I'm trying to remove it. I want to get a different spell.
okay, you'll have to add the spell. So you might want to use your D&D Beyond then.
Yeah, I'll just use D&D Beyond for it.
Oh, whoop.
No, get me out of preparation mode.
No, they got unchecked, so you wouldn't be able to use them in game.
Gotcha.
All right, and once you have your spells prepared, let me know. And we'll continue on. If you're having issues PC preparing new spells, just use D&D Beyond for now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
All right.
Pretty much only got the 3.
All
Well,
right.
like 5. But the 2 are rituals.
All right. That said, there are no major attacks overnight that warrant everybody waking up. The errant undead wandering by is dispatched quickly by Bea, Seldana, and the other Warforged. Begin to press on as the rain continues. At late morning, early afternoon, the rain begins to subside and your vision begins to clear.
See clearly now the rain is gone.
Exactly. A dry air begins to overtake the humid dankness of the...
Yes!
And
Woo!
almost abruptly, the dead gray mist comes to an end.
Yes!
Oh,
The hot,
Is it grass?
beaming sun reveals grasslands and large stone spires.
Grass.
Old, leafless trees dot the very sparse landscape. The grass comes up to your waist in some areas and chest in others. It's very thick.
Oh no.
A gentle breeze pushes the dead gray mist back a little bit, and as you look at this massive wall behind you, see anguished faces seeming to cry out in pain silently. Body parts and hands scraping to get out, but unable to. It roils and thunders distantly, but you are free of the Mournland.
Yes!
Now the question
Yes.
is,
The
did we make it through or did we double around?
it doesn't take much to know that you're on the correct side.
Okay. It's been 7 years since I've seen it.
You see distant peaks of mountains, very faint on the horizon, knowing that the break between those mountains is your destination. Is your destination for right now. You still have
Henrin.
a good long ways before we get to where we're going. Let me pull up our. Oops.
it's probably like when we come out, we kind of. Oh well, Sadaka goes on her knees and like lets out a breath that she didn't know she was holding the whole time.
Yes, many people do.
You disappear
There's a-
beneath the grass and you're lost forever.
There's a great weight lifted off me.
Shepard is just like standing there, like looking back at us, like, how long have I been so close to the edge of it?
Well, you haven't. You've been wandering. You were still
That's what
60
I'm
miles off.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like,
yeah,
it
like
was-
she was 60 miles off of where she thought she was. So
You guys are right about here. And to get
My
to
God, I
Kenrun,
can't wait to have a bath.
Kenrun is 93.6 miles away, so we have 60 miles that we're able to push if we go all day and night, which we're probably not going to do.
Yeah, as my goals about. I'm dead.
No, you probably won't have to worry too much about undead. As long as you get
Exactly.
at least 15 to 30 miles away from here, which is about what you'll be traveling today.
I
On
do
foot.
have a question about how much would she know since the land has changed so much?
I
And
fill
no,
her
the
in. I
land
can tell her
hasn't
all
changed
about
that
it.
much. No.
But I tell her the history of what's changed since the one land had appeared.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, catch
The
me
only
up.
thing that's really changed is Mournland.
Okay.
It's not like the world was like shattered or anything like that.
No, but like any new towns, like that. That's
Right.
basically.
Set this stuff up. We will go on a quick break as I make sure these other two maps are set up. So grab yourself some snackage, whatever else you need.
Hydrate.
Yep, and we'll be back soon.
Grab me a beer.
sure our sound is set here.
So, did we level up?
No.
Oh.
That will happen at the end of a session, not in the middle.
Get rid of me now!
Alright. Only because it's rather boring for player or for viewers to watch.
Now it's the most fun part.
No, the most fun part is using all the new things. Alright.
That's why we do it now and get to use it halfway through the session.
Oh. That is far too unorthodox. Alright. We're back.
Let's go.
Alright. So it is late morning. Sun is lofting itself high overhead, where you were facing chilled temperatures, humidity, and dreary bog. You are now experiencing heat.
Life.
Yes. It feels like a summer afternoon, and it's only roughly about 11 o'clock in the Warforged notice the heat, but are generally unaffected by it. The survivors are rolling beads of sweat, though they are used to Belnar. The sudden onset of heat from the coolness of the dead gray mist is enough to cause them to be rather uncomfortable. As we trek westward, we begin to move into the rolling hills of the mountains. The flat grasslands get a little bit taller or dip a little bit lower. And it is cresting the top of one of these hills that we encounter a very large skeleton.
Oh no, not
It's
again.
just a very large skeleton.
That's a big skeleton.
Yes. Get our music going. Alright. The survivors and the Warforged are curious, but otherwise willing to press on.
Yeah, as interesting as it is, I'm more keen on putting as much distance between myself and the more.
As we're kind of like passing by, since that's what we're
Actually,
going to be doing, I want
would I
to
know what it is?
Knowledge
Or
nature.
what it was? Okay. Nature.
You have a general idea. That's not a complete failure. It's close. You, after studying it some, and mostly looking at the tailbones, you realize that it is a large dinosaur called Whiptail. They normally traveled in packs. Their name comes from the very long tail and the crack that it gives as it snaps through the air. They use that as a defense mechanism. But you're aware that they're normally in the Talenta Plains. Being on this side of the Mournland means that this was here long ago. It would have had to have been before the Day of Mourning, and gotten separated from its traveling or from its herd routes.
Poor thing.
You said something about you wanting to do something, Shepard?
Oh,
You're muted.
Sorry, I was just going to be rolling like a perception or a survival check. Just kind of investigate, I guess.
That's an investigation check.
Maybe Monster Hunter this thing and turn it into armor.
Eh. It's a big bone.
Yes. You can roll a perception.
Use one of its pelvis bones as a shield, or stick it on top of your shield.
It's a good thing that you roll perception.
Yes.
Something catches the corner of your visor's attention from about right over here.
Right over where? I'm sorry.
Over here.
I can't see.
Wait, can
Oh,
you
where
see?
I'm standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't see what it is, but you can see the grass parting. And
Well,
where...
I'm going to check it out.
What's that?
I said if there's something interesting.
Yeah, you can't see what it is. It's the grass is parting as this thing moves about.
I want to go see what it is.
Alright. Roll initiative.
Hey,
Oh
Oh.
lord.
I was gonna say, can I use Mage Hand to grab on to see whatever it is? Fill it
No,
out.
you'd have to
fill it out
see-
with Mage Hand.
You would have to see it to be able to target it.
I'm going
Hey.
after it.
I rolled the same as Shepherd.
Alrighty.
Wait, no, I didn't.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
I was looking at perception, not initiative.
So, as you approach this, this parting of grass, let's think back. As you approach the parting of grass, that is a leap out.
They who?
Ah!
Oh, great.
Dinosaur!
Yes,
Why are we playing the aisle all of a sudden?
small lizard-like creatures leap out and attempt to latch on. There's not just these two. There's a whole pack of velociraptors that leap out
Oh my
all
lord.
at once as their trap has been sprung.
Oh, I should have remembered tall grass. Fucking Jurassic Park, that one scene.
So that's number one. So let me set the target here for you.
I max out his torpor stat and start taming him for the next 8 hours.
Big bonk stick. Eat berry.
All right, Celica, lead us off.
So there's dinosaurs suddenly.
Well, I mean that's normal for Eberron.
Yeah. Well,
A lot of people forget how common dinosaur type things are in Eberron.
I mean, I had no idea, so. I guess, yeah. Wang.
Scream out, I am Turok, and they'll disappear.
Meow.
That's a big old miss.
Wait. Why don't you grapple it, like wrangle it?
Well, either way, she would have had to hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. I can't do anything else.
Alrighty. Syria.
Can I do an animal handling? To like get them to, oh, get the one,
Ooh.
Alright,
yeah,
Chris Pratt, roll.
Celica. Come on, Blue.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
You managed to catch their attention.
And then, what else can I do? Intimidation. Oh no, persuasion. I've read about them in school.
That persuasion, you'd have to do another animal handling check on another turn to persuade them. They're not conversing capable.
But like hand gestures and movements, like mimicking that.
That's hand.
Or what I read about it. I guess I'll move back near church. And I don't want to piss them off by attacking. Look, I got my backpack. No. I guess I'll just cast Mage Armor just in case.
Alright. Then cast that. And Shepherd.
So there's like a pack of them. You said like there's like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, they surrounded the survivors, and you're off by yourself with this one.
Yeah. I will notice that and like do a quick look at the group. They're surrounded by them. I want to try to what is disengage still here?
Take a disengage action, yes.
What is that? Is it just a 5-foot movement?
No, that lets you move without provoking. You don't get anything else from it. You use
like
an action to disengage, but you don't get any extra movement speed or nothing.
Alright.
While I'm with the group, can I tell them like if we look like we're a bigger threat, they won't all jump us at the same time?
Yeah.
You can tell them that. Do they believe that in the current situation? That's another story.
I think that's kind of a good move. I'm debating on if I should do an animal handling and then move. How big are they?
They're small.
Oh, okay.
They did the right thing instead of these after actual velociraptors, not Utah raptors.
Yeah, good. Do they look aggressive or did they just all?
They are
pop
literally trying to latch onto you and eat your face.
Okay, then they're okay.
That's why I said they leap onto you and try to latch on.
I'm sorry, I must have missed that part.
Okay.
Okay, I will.
You can just disengage and join us.
Yeah, I have a question. If I try to move without disengaging and it hits me, does that stop my movement?
I'm sorry, say that again?
If I do not disengage and I just move and it attacks me, does that stop my movement? If it
can.
hits me?
Yes, it can.
Okay. Then
But
yes, I will do...
it's not always. It's just that's a possibility, but you don't know enough about these to say yes or no.
Alright.
It's like Baldur's Gate, when you move and they miss, you can keep moving, but if you move and hit, then you stop.
Just throw away any trash.
Gotcha. Alright, well yeah, so she'll...
That's the only thing.
Alright, she wants to attack and then she's like, Wait! I'm not alone anymore! So she'll disengage. And prep to attack with the group. I do have some spells I could do as bonus actions. Would those work?
You could give me
What do you
guidance,
mean?
and I'll try animal handle
What
them.
do you mean would those work? If they're bonus actions,
Like, you said that disengaging is like, that's it.
that is your action.
Action.
You have used your action, your move, you still have a
okay.
bonus.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna pull out my armor and I will prep. There you go.
Alright. Velociraptor 1 moves in, leaps forward. Let's see here. It leaps forward to attack Shepherd. It makes 2 attacks. It rakes with its claws and bites you. Or attempts to, anyways. And hang on. It has advantage because of pack tactics. Still a miss.
Oh.
Blink, blink.
Oh, I rolled 1 for each. Okay, I gotta reroll 1 for each then. Alright, so the bite ends up being a hit, and the claws end up being an automatic miss. Bite hits for 3 damage as it latches into some of your wood, some of your bark.
Alrighty.
And as it does so, right afterwards, it kind of lifts its head back off and goes, ah, 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 ah.
Splinters! Splinters!
And the second Velociraptor, now having gotten the attention from Syria, leaps to attack Syria. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted! Okay, so it's a hit on the bite.
It's attacking someone next to me. Why couldn't I attack it?
Alright, so the claws. Does a 14 hit your mage armor?
Let's see. Mage armor. Because it doesn't automatically add it to my AC.
Your AC is not
Okay,
mage.
it's 11, but with comes 13 plus its dexterity modifier. My
Oh, so
dexterity
it
mod.
stays. You don't have a dex mod.
13.
Okay, so yeah, so it is a hit. Alright, so both hit. Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Exceeds your hit points by 5.
Can I do anything since I'm right next to him?
Not at the moment.
I have
Unless you have a-
inspiration.
That's wonderful.
Unless you have a reactionary thing, you can't really do anything.
Damn it. I want to use my inspiration.
Alright, so you're not dead, you are dying, and you have 1 death saving throw failure. Whoop. This. Nope. This. Okay, it already counted it. It rips up part of Syria's neck. Man, this is just becoming a theme.
It's always
Seriously.
the back.
And also lets out a victory bark as other Velociraptors
Screech!
let out their victories, as well as 2 of the survivors fall unconscious. Celica,
Oh shit.
your turn.
This ain't good. Because we've got 2 other people down now. I really wish I had cleave. Ugh.
You can spend your action to stabilize Syria, but that gets rid of your attack.
Yeah, wouldn't it also provoke the thing to attack me?
I don't believe so.
But no, you're not moving, so you're adjacent.
Well, some actions do provoke, but I wouldn't say so in this case.
Alright. I'll stabilize.
Alright. Yeah. This to 0. Alright, to 7. But unconscious. There we go.
Do I have anything else I can actually do, or is that all?
The The reason why I'm not calling it provoke is just because that was terrible luck.
Yeah.
Every time.
Mhm.
Game literally won't let me do anything cool.
I mean, you were trying to tame wild animals that are attacking us. So
No, not tame. I was trying to intimidate them.
you were.
shoot! Get out of here! Raw!
Yeah. I don't think I have anything I can do as a bonus action other than heal myself, but that's it. Yeah, so that's me, I guess.
All right. Syria, you're down for the count this turn. Shepard, it's your turn.
All right.
I'm
I'm adjacent to Syria, right?
Yes.
All right. If I cast a spell, since I'm flanked, what will that do?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, unless they had like Mage Slayer, you don't have to worry too much about that. It does matter if you're doing concentration, but for the most part, you don't have to worry too much. Especially if it's at touch range.
Wait. No, never mind. I don't. No, okay, I didn't do anything like that. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Syria.
All right.
Oh,
Let's see. It's a D8 plus 3.
Oh,
Nice.
Syria's back to full.
And now I'm pissed.
You wake up, your neck is sore.
Oh god.
As you touch your neck, it's just smears of red.
And there's more
He failed his next death saving.
yeah, but I'm
I
saying
died.
you were right after me, weren't you?
Well, after Syria.
I was after Syria.
Ah.
So no, you didn't waste your turn. One critical failure.
You
is
did
death
not
in
waste
that
your
situation.
turn.
Yes.
That's what happened to Saya. She
Yes.
failed her death save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, and I will... See, I've used one of those. I'm going to...
You will have disadvantage if you cast a ranged spell.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do there. Can I get their attention instead? Can I do a skill to do that?
Animal handling.
Alright, let's try it.
I like the random desert cricket just like beatboxing occasionally.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, that is definitely not a
They just
bad dog.
they basically ignore you.
Yeah.
Go desert
Man
cricket.
made of metal, don't care.
Can I get in between Syria and the...
I mean, you kind of already
Troy
are,
has.
but you can go there if you want.
Okay. Good job. It's Mr. Squishy. I'm done.
Alrighty. Whoops. That's correct. Alright, so the first one goes. Attack tactics with advantage. Attack. Attack. That one hits. That was
Why
a
is it
six.
always either?
Alright,
They always
so,
get 21s. How many 21s do they need?
that is 4 piercing damage. And with the claws, just rolling just to confirm crits if possible. Nope. Okay. So that is 1 hit for 3 more slashing damage to Shepard. You are 1 hit point away from unconsciousness.
Oh
As
boy.
these things are
And that was
beginning
only the
to-
first one.
To start ripping out wood from your ligaments. Mostly trying to thrash at your living wood neck. Since your animal handling failed, the other one is still targeting It hasn't realized that Syria is okay yet, since it's not gotten her turn, so she hasn't stood. So its next logical attack will be against Silica. Roll pack tactics.
Okay, what's with these 21s?
I know, right? Everything's hitting us so hard.
And then that is. It's rolling low on the damage side of things. Three
Why?
piercing
know.
damage.
What? You jinxed it now.
Good.
Like at 6 on damage when we only have 11
the
HP. That's half our health.
Yeah. There you go. A total of 6 damage this round to Celica as its talons dig into your heels, and it kind of like uses that to latch up and bite your face. A scream is heard coming from one of the survivors. A quick glance back. Let's see here. It reveals that Mariel she has one of these raptors over top of her, and as she's screaming, it clamps down on her neck and rips a huge chunk out of her neck. She ceases her screaming and just immediately goes unconscious. Celica, it is your turn.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Shepard's just no.
If I use a cone attack, would it hit wood woman?
Just
Yes.
aim it properly.
Well, if it's a cone, just aim slightly to the right.
Mm-hmm.
That would only hit one though, wouldn't it?
No. If it's a cone, you just aim to the right out so that.
Can I do that?
The way a cone works in this is going to count like this. Oops. There it is. A cone in this case does one of these deals. Oh,
That's the most scuffed cone I've ever seen.
Yeah, I drew it wrong anyways. Here, let me do it this way. Alright, so it would include this square, then these squares, squares like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
so it
much.
would hit me.
Alright, I won't do that then, because it would just outright kill her.
Save it. You got a big sword. Big swatted.
Alright, let's give it another try. It's clobbering time.
Alright, roll damage.
Hey!
You bring your greatsword down into its back. The bones of its spine crunch and separate, and it collapses to a heap on the ground.
I hate these fucking things. Is there a thing where I can walk straight through something, or would that not work? I just have to stop right next to it.
If it's an enemy, you have to stop next to it. You can't pass through enemies. You can pass through allies.
Alright, because there are others here that we can't see, can we?
Yeah, you're basically
Yeah.
surrounded by velociraptors.
That's honestly been throwing me off just a bit.
You do not have to worry about them provoking on you. I will only show what directly.
What we have to
threatens
worry about.
you. Yes.
Alright. Well, Syria's just about to get up. Shepard still has their turn, so I'm gonna nod to them to say that if they got it, and then if they respond back like with their own nod or whatever, then I'll go help the people that are getting killed.
Yes. If you were to do that, you would need to come over here if you're helping the NPCs that are getting killed.
Yes.
All
I'll
right.
do that.
So, what I'm going to do is counters. There you go.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh, hey! So, since you are directly interacting or interfering with what's going on over there, that will move the one that's threatening them to be threatening with you as well. But that lets you directly affect the outcome of these NPCs and whether or not they survive.
All right.
Look,
That's.
Syria,
Thank you.
you use 5
That's
feet
my
of
eyes.
movement to stand up, just as a heads up.
My eyes glow red in anger. Shocking grass.
You still count you as
What?
unconscious.
Oh, you got
yeah.
what? An 11 plus 4. I believe
Think
that's
so.
a hit. Yeah, it's a hit. That would have been 15. Just let me fix your unconscious status real quick. There we go.
Oh, it's the wrong one. That's
That is the wrong one.
the one I was like. Oh, come on.
Oof.
Can I do an inspiration and re-roll that?
Do you have inspiration?
Yeah, I haven't used mine yet at all.
I'll let it slide for this one.
Yay.
2 more damage is still good.
More damage is more damage.
Yeah.
Because like with my passive 1 counts as 2, so it's still not good enough.
Oof. So,
Got 1 hole better.
well, I'll count it for 4 at least then.
Yay.
So, a spark of lightning jolts from your hand as you touch it, and static snaps and sears some of its scales.
I slap it as it happens.
That would move it to Syria's turn.
Shepherd.
Oh, sorry,
David's
Shepard's, yes.
fucking head in.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
That's not related to this combat. How has Church been healing the Warforged?
Magic healing.
The magic of prayer.
Okay, because both of my healing spells do not affect constructs.
We've
You're a
already
living
gone over
construct.
this. We've already gone over this. The new ruling. Guts clarified it.
Mm-hmm.
That it does affect them.
But I'm
You're
looking in
living.
D&D Beyond.
What, Shy?
I'm looking in D&D Beyond. It says you touch a living creature, or that's
You are a
spare
living
the dying.
creature.
That's spare the dying. No, just let me read it. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Yes.
You're-
But you
you're
are
living
considered
wood.
a living creature.
But I am a construct.
You are
This says
considered
living.
a living
This
creature.
says-
You are not a no.
this-
I'm telling you right now that we just went over this.
okay.
You are not
so this
considered
is
a construct
creature,
for
not
this.
Living.
You are not considered a construct for this spell.
Okay.
You are considered a living creature. What it means by construct is animated armor.
Like an automaton or something.
Yes.
I get it. But this does not say living.
That's okay. You are still a creature.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Well,
Well,
Heal yourself.
the first thing Shepard's gonna want to do is try to get to that person. I forgot the name already.
Muriel?
You prefer I
Yeah.
can attack.
Well, Celica's
She's
over
dead.
there right now, and she's super dead right now.
I have spare the dying.
You're better off
She-
healing yourself and not provoking an attack.
You can look back there and tell she took massive damage. She's not dying. She's dead.
She's long gone.
Like half of her throat was just
All
ripped
right,
out.
all right.
She, yeah.
Well, that's
She's not under the
that's
dying
just
condition.
what Shepard would want to do. So
Yeah, but I'm saying, but by glancing back there, you know that she's beyond spare the dying. She's not just dying; she's gone.
I
No,
understand.
you gotta spare yourself from dying by
Yeah.
healing yourself.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Nice.
Nice.
Around 10, 11, back up to full.
Full heal.
And I'm gonna cast, no, that's actions and stuff. Alright, let me check that thing real fast. I'm sorry, I'm trying to navigate all this stuff. Where is it? Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna make a bonus action.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Alright.
That's how you heal. You sneeze.
The one in front of me.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
no.
Luckily, we're not rolling with the charts and tables. That is just an automatic miss.
Alright.
Your flail, or sorry, yeah, your mace comes nowhere near it.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just try to back it off of me, but I do want to run to
Wait,
the
that heal was
survivors.
a bonus action?
No,
Then you couldn't have attacked.
the attack is a bonus action.
Oh, you used one of those. Okay. So that's one of those for today.
Yes, I've been marking them.
Alrighty.
And I want to help the survivors as well, since they're weaker.
Help me first to kill it.
If you move away, you will provoke.
I've tried to, and that's okay. Her traits, like, this is what I have to do.
Alright. Velociraptor, one of its attacks against you.
Mhm.
So go ahead and move to its turn anyways. This. Alright, so the attack of opportunity is a miss.
Okay.
Oh, goody.
Church, I need an adult.
Let's see. Clear this. Put it there.
I am
Alexaria.
only 10 years old.
Good
Oh.
lord.
Alright.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh god.
Alright, so that's a failed death saving throw. It's already marked it off for you. So you are once again dying.
Fuck
It-
this RNG, honestly.
It,
Seriously, this
as
is...
you braced for its attack, it ripped the front of your wrist wide open. And thus you fell unconscious again. The second one over here looks up from Muriel, her blood dripping down its jaw, and it lurches forward to Celica. Its claws next.
Great.
It's a failed death saving throw from the looks of it. And it raked right through your neck with its talon.
Great.
Great, wonderful.
Damn it.
Death saving throw. Success. Syria, death saving throw. Success. Shepherd.
Shepard sees all this happening. No, 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 no!
Why did you abandon me?
There's
There's
people
people
that were
dying over here. I thought you could handle yourself.
Yeah, after she literally got her neck ripped open and
then
just
And then
gets
I
back
could've
up.
had a hole.
You healed her up. She gets back up and she just immediately
my-
gets eaten again.
Without my mage armor, not that it would have fucking helped anyway with the shitty fucking rolls I keep getting.
Seriously, these are some oof rolls right here.
Can we go back to roll 20?
Why? Inspiration. Screw this.
Alright, that's a hit. Roll damage. Your mace cracks through its neck.
Oh, that's the wrong
No.
one.
Wrong
that's the
one.
wrong
Yeah.
That's okay.
Just
That was the
replace
right
it
one.
with
Don't worry about it. Go back.
I have
That one is slain.
I want to do something, and tell me if I can. All right. So I've moved 10. I can still reach it. Can I
Can you?
move?
From
No, no, no.
5, 10,
Patty,
15.
I can move to reach it. Can I run and do a strength roll to kind of like push it out the way? Like
You want to charge attack it.
I want to try to do a charge attack, but I don't have the charge
You'll
attack.
bash it.
Yeah,
If you do that, you do not add your proficiency to the attack.
that's fine. It's
Alright,
just
go
a
ahead.
flat 20 to push it.
No,
Or
no,
do I
it's
roll a
plus your strength. It's just you don't get the proficiency bonus.
Okay, so this is a.
You just roll your
plus two.
attack and subtract 2.
This was a plus
Oof.
2 from strength.
Okay, that either way.
So
It's only
yeah,
a 4,
yeah.
so it's a
I
miss.
didn't get it.
But you did close the gap,
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
And-
what I want.
and you threatened it, drawing its attention to you.
Thank goodness. Come on.
It does not have a pack next to it.
Oh wait. Hang on.
Oops.
I can make another attack.
87.
Good lord.
Does that
Since
hit?
it hasn't rolled yet, I can make another attack.
All right, you're gonna use another one of your bonus action things. Go ahead.
Yes.
That's a hit. All right, it takes 4 damage as your Morning Star pierces through its hide, and that would take it to its turn now.
Yes.
There's no pack
Sorry,
next to it,
thank
so
you.
it does not have advantage. Hey, you're not supposed to have advantage. How'd you get advantage? We dropped a 12, so they missed.
It attacks Celica.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, I'm dead now.
Oh, you're good. Didn't roll
Yeah.
damage.
I mean, if it did attack me, it didn't need to roll because it just hits me.
Had a
Yeah.
rapier.
So that was a miss, and of course that's another 21.
Of course.
I'll roll.
Yeah, let's see about the roll 20. These rolls are scuffed,
Of course,
honestly.
everything is hitting us.
All right. You take 3
Just keep
damage
them all in
as it
just to get
slashes
more
on
damage.
your armor. And Celica, I need a death saving throw. You shouldn't have sighed.
If only I had been stabilized.
Listen, do you want me to kill it first?
No,
Church,
I want to live.
church,
Syria,
church. What's church doing? Help.
I know. What is like all these other people
they're
doing?
fighting also. They are fighting raptors.
All right.
Excuses.
All right, Shepard. It's just a way for me to save time rather than...
There you go.
Tons
That
of
thing should be dead.
Hang on. Yep. Your Morning Star crashes through the back of its head. Falls unconscious. You are able to help stabilize Syria and Celica. And
Anyone else that's unconscious, I have
and-
spared dying.
I know, and you are able to help fend off the few remaining raptors. After about 2 more fall down, the rest of them flee. Rather that they live than lose this fight.
Good lord.
You were able to save Norn, son of Nier, the dwarf. He had fallen. You were also able to save Crunch, the other Warforged. That was with you guys. Muriel was super dead. You did save Torin as well, who had been pretty badly wounded.
Oh, well, at least I got to do them. And I do have
Seldana is covered all over in scratches, bites, and various rakes, essentially. And Church will begin to help heal. So let me roll his heal first.
yeah, please. Good lord.
It's going to do his once a day heal for 10 hit points.
Okay.
So that leaves Celica with 1.
Like
Get out of
1
here,
damage.
Destinies.
Yeah, she only has 1 point of damage on her. Everybody else is
Oh,
been
Well,
healed
we
quite a
just
bit.
woke up and I've used all of my spell slots. And most of my bonus attacks.
Well, to be fair, you haven't just woke up. This is midday, past
Yeah,
midday.
yeah.
Or this is this is
Zephyr's
at
just
midday.
gonna be like, first day out of the fog in so long. But I don't know if I should stay out here or go back in.
All right, before we press on, does anybody want to do anything for Muriel?
How green?
I'm
how
burying.
How
or-
green is the
or-
grass?
It's like a brown. Think like the fields in Gladiator.
I'm so close to burning it all.
I want to ask the other survivors if she worshipped any specific deity or anything, like if I knew how to bury or burn or what to do.
Torin says that she was more a follower of druidic circles than she was of any pantheon. So she would
For just
most
a burial.
likely just be fine with an unmarked grave to return to
Like
nature.
a cairn.
Yeah.
Alright, well, everyone can, I guess we can have a short rest while I do that.
All right. So a short rest is an hour long.
Mhm.
Go ahead and whoops, not that. Do this.
I turned some of the tailbones into a bone scarf to protect my neck.
All right. So short rested, everybody.
I do want to check out what the hell that shiny thing was that set this whole thing off.
No, that was it. That was the Velociraptor.
That was a raptor.
Oh, it was just a velociraptor. It wasn't actually a thing
Yeah.
they used.
No.
Okay.
It was its eyes glinting in the sun.
Yeah. No, that was just they were setting up a trap, ambush. Here, let me. So there we go. Muriel, deceased.
Even though I went down, I hope my movement actually saved some people.
Statistically, you probably saved at least 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
4 were down, 1 died.
Probably.
Make sure that nobody else is marked as unconscious. So all that's fixed. Saving throws reset. Alright, great. So, with that, Torin is basically the only one who says much, and even then it's not a whole lot. He's still in a bad way after losing
Another.
his last crewmate.
Miriam.
That was his last crew person. He has no survivors from his ship.
Oh.
So he's just he's very much lost at the moment.
Aren't we all?
Can I kind of like bolster him up I know I can't like increase his mood, but
Actually, let me do the persuasion check to keep him on. Tell him I've died almost. Nah, I'm not gonna tell him I've died almost 3 times already. But persuasion to cheer him up.
All right.
Oh, come on.
and I want to do a religion to do a small prayer.
Sure.
Oh,
All right. So you offer a prayer to the sovereign host. As you do so, small, glinting fragments of light begin to emanate in front of you. They glint in a blue and gold kind of flicker. And you offer your prayer. Church follows up, and glinting magic ascends. As far as the persuasion check goes, Torin is basically he nods, and that's about it. Got a 1,000-yard stare. That said, everybody kind of catches their breath for a minute before we press on west. Most of us know about the Fort Penrun, which is our destination. It's still about another half a day plus a day away. You'll probably get there by the next night.
okay.
So as we trek forth,
I'm trying to morale boost as we go. Like,
you can tell that
Okay, we're almost there.
as far as the survivors go, there's not much.
no, but I'm doing it mainly for myself too.
Yes. The Warforged aren't. I should say the Warforged from Nearhall are with you on this, but it's very clear that everybody else is not happy. Ada kind of blows everything off as she converses with Bea, and Seldana. And then the rest kind of just follow suit. As we begin to approach shorter and shorter grasslands, in the distance you can see large, I think it's Hadrasuchus, the word I'm looking for. Basically,
It's flowers, isn't it?
No, it's a dinosaur.
Oh, okay.
They look, they're kind of hunched back, kind of like a iguanodon on 4 legs.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're grazers. Okay. You see small herds of them scattered about, and the occasional pteranodon screeching overhead. The grasslands get shorter and shorter, and by the time night finally graces you with cool weather, you are in grass that's no higher than your boots.
Hadrosaur.
Hadrosaur, thank you. There we go.
Oh, wind stopping.
Wind's changing. Alright. Similar watch is established as we make our survival checks to try and find some food for the evening and set up camp. So those of you who are strong in survival, I would recommend rolling that. Others should probably focus on perception.
22 survival.
I am good at neither. Both are 0.
Thanks, game.
I mean, you only have a +1. Survival.
Bill, why do I keep getting this shitty low rolls?
I don't know. Get good.
Let's go back to roll 20.
Celitha, you want to give a survival? That's the most useful
Not
thing
really.
right now.
Okay. Is this that?
I got a 22 survival.
Yes, you did. But more help is better, so.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that's the only thing that we needed right now.
Alright.
Gotcha.
So you are
I actively hinder everything.
since you don't need to eat, you provide food for yourself and up to 2 others. So you get 3 people's worth of food.
Yes, I will nourish my children.
Syria picks up some random dry berries. And
Grass, just pull grass out of the ground.
yeah, just like tosses it over here. Here, take this. I helped. Church does not have his create food and water prepared for the day. He prepared other things to keep people alive. That was what the once a day healing thing was.
Yeah,
Right.
I did the same.
Between the group effort of the rest of the NPCs, there's enough food to go around for everybody. Everybody's fairly confident with the not so much lean-tos that are established, but just kind of small. I mean, I guess technically it'd be a lean-to, but it's about half the size and only enough to
Yeah,
cover
yeah.
you if you're sleeping. If you're laying down
Right, like
underneath
you
it.
crawl under it. And...
Yeah, exactly. And then we get to nighttime. Those of you that sleep are woken up abruptly by those that don't need sleep. When you wake up in the distance, it seems to be roughly midnight. It's always hard to tell with the 13 moons that surround the planet. But the largest one, Zarantir, is not on the horizon, so it's late. Shut up, phone. It's late, or early in the. Still dark out, and a large billowing feature is rising on the horizon.
Perfect.
Sandstorm is coming.
Perfect.
We're in a desert.
I mean, you're close enough to one, but yes, this is like I said, the grass is dry and getting shorter and shorter.
Did I have enough time to fix my spells?
No, the long rest has not had enough time to get everything prepped. So,
Okay, I have an idea.
okay, I was about to say, if you want to run ideas by me, now's the time to do it, so that way you don't have to suffer exhaustion.
Us Warforged, if it's a sandstorm, I mean,
Your main concern in a sandstorm is the crackling static.
yes. What's the surrounding area like?
Hilly,
Any caves?
no, hilly grasslands. No, there was no survival roll that turned up any caves. There's simply not one nearby. No.
Okay. Can I do a percept? Like, it's just grassland. There's no trees or anything.
Hilly grassland. Yeah, these
Like hills and grass.
Yeah, think similar to, I guess, the African Serengeti kind of thing.
Oh,
But
yeah,
less,
Lord of the Rings when they're running through the fields.
Yeah. Except for this is all dried up.
Okay.
Wakanda forever.
Are there any large hills like that are higher than us? I have
Yeah,
a
but they'll take some
spear.
time to scale. Like
Okay.
they're large, but in all aspects of large. Kind of like when we're driving through Georgia, you get this.
So I was gonna say, do we have enough cloth to kind of make a covering to get people under it?
No, you
Okay.
literally only have the cloth that's on your back.
Well, I will use it.
Right, but what I'm saying is that's all it is. It's just a cape.
Okay. Because we need to get. We're far from that skeleton. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it took over half the day.
Oh,
Damn, that was a close
shoot.
lightning strike.
Because my idea was I can run my spear on one of the taller hills, plant it like a lightning rod, then run back and just cover everyone and hope.
At this point in time, your best bet is probably just laying under something and bracing up
Yeah,
against
but
the
there
sand.
is nothing.
No, these little little lean-to kind of things. That's basically all you have.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if we can pull those over people, that way they're as flat as they can possibly be, so no sand gets under it.
We'll make them better.
That is her idea, but
Yes, that is my idea.
the Velnar elves can let you know that will not suffice.
Okay.
And they
What
have
do they recommend?
they have
Fine.
lived
Wait,
the
Ron?
sandstorms in the Blade Desert,
Well, I will ask them their advice.
and they say we lay down and we put our face into our chest and we cover our heads and pray that we survive.
All right, let's do it.
I think
If I
should've
cast
stayed on the-
if I cast a mage armor again, will it help?
No,
Damn it!
no, this is all Constitution
Good
saves
old
coming
reg-
up.
Make a prayer to the sovereign.
All
I
right,
think I should have stayed on the east side.
all right. So everybody assumes their position.
I want to be laying down from where it's coming
actually-
from. That way, I'm kind of like a breaker for the sand.
Yeah, can't you put your shield down to the ground and
Yeah, that's
just
what
that?
I'm trying to do.
shield wall it?
All right. It comes
Put my
sooner.
backpack in front of my head.
It comes faster than expected, and the sand is absolutely blasting you. When it hits, it feels like sandpaper is just gliding along your skin. I need a Constitution
Well, no.
save, buddy.
Where are you?
Shy, since Shepard isn't required to breathe, you get advantage on this.
And I wanted to be like the buffer.
Yes, but you're one
Yeah.
tiny thing in a
No,
massive.
No,
sandstorm.
no, I get it, but I'm trying to help as much as I possibly can.
Even if
Yeah, you
Even if
buffer,
it's
I guess.
useless.
Well, I guess if you had a choice, who would you be the buffer for?
Don't make me make that choice.
I mean, that's all you can do. You can buffer
Yeah.
one person.
Who's the weakest? It would be Syria, wouldn't it?
I mean, there's also
Yeah.
got the NPCs.
Health wise.
I mean,
Besides-
NPCs
Besides
got
the
like 3.
NPCs, yeah, let's go ahead and help any NPCs that if they need it.
But you can only choose.
You can. The only
Whoever's looking worse off.
So there's Henro, Crunch, Norn, and Torin that are the other NPCs, but
I've been keeping
Those
an
other
eye on
three.
Foreign.
Crunch, Henro, and Norn are doing okay. They're
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye
They're
on
Warforged.
Foreign.
well,
She's
no,
been
no,
through
they're
a
not
lot.
Warforged. Crunch is, but Henro and Norn were the other hired people, the hired blades. So they're not doing terrible here. Torin is giving the least amount of effort,
Foreign just looks like he wants to die.
basically.
I'm buffering for him. I'm helping him out.
All right. So I'll give him saves. It looks like Syria, you take two damage from this. I want to call it
That's worse.
slashing damage, I guess. As this sand grates against your skin, even as you kind of have yourself covered and have your face tucked in to where you can see her. This goes on for another 30 minutes or so before a huge gust really beats down on everybody, and we need another Constitution save. In this one, Shepard does not have advantage.
Okay.
This is straight up being sandblasted. Look at all those 13s.
Nice.
Damn.
All right. Shepard I'm gonna let you give Syria guidance for this one.
All right.
You don't have to roll Syria.
That's got him.
Getting a 15 is all you need to do. So the guidance will give you a 15
Ooh.
at minimum.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do it anyways.
Torin's doing fine. Yeah, so that makes you 3 16s. So you guys managed to hunker down. Each of you only takes 1 slashing damage
Nice.
as the sand continues to
2.
do its thing. Then I get to roll for a lightning.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The number.
What? It's like this whole thing is trying to stop us from getting anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Start this campaign.
if I roll 100, there's a strike nearby. It is a 37.
Ooh, don't do that.
So it's within 37 feet or something.
It came close though.
It came close.
Good lord, I love this little sound effect here. Another 30 minutes or so rolls by, and the sandstorm subsides.
Ugh.
Covered in dust and sand from between these 2 mountain ranges, the Seawall Mountains and well, I mean, they're both the Seawall Mountains, but there's a pass between them. And that's where the sandstorm kind of rose up from. You're covered in lots of just glorious amounts of sand. And
Of course, it's rough and it gets everywhere.
yes, exactly. The others are kind of dusting off, brushing off, and just, in general, not happy. But they reset up how they were to try and get back to sleep, as if they weren't just hit by a sandstorm.
Yeah.
We're able to continue the night and get ourselves a long rest. I'll be taking care of that in combat tracker thingy. Rest. Long rest. And
We always have like a bonus status effect for he's severely exfoliated. Our skin is glowing. So super smooth.
You're just so smooth it looks weird.
we wake up a little bit
Pictures of health.
later in the next morning, as the Warforged came to the conclusion that it's probably best to let those who need
The
rest
others
just get a little bit more. So it's just a little after sunrise. It's full sunrise today, not like the crack of dawn. The sun is fully above the horizon. Saldana and Bea have some roast meat of some sort on a small fire, and they ration it out so everybody gets at least a little bit of protein. Celica, as you see this meat, you notice that it's kind of windy around this pole. And you look off to Bea's side and see the long skin of a snake of some sort. So everybody's
snake meat.
everybody's having snake meat for breakfast.
Actually, very good in protein.
Yeah, nutrition is
Full
nutrition.
of protein.
Mhm.
Do a Bear Grylls impression. Packed full
Yeah.
of protein.
Protein.
Adapt, overcome.
I'll start my day off with prayer.
Hang on. Oh yeah, you go ahead and Torin. Everybody's kind of getting the last of their water skins, and Torin pours his water skin into a cup. Syria, you recognize the cup.
Is it what I think it is?
It looks exactly like it.
I ask him, where did he find that?
He says, On the ground near the wreck, I was just picking things up to keep as memory. I found this
Kiss
in
him
a
on the
couple.
forehead.
I found this and a couple other things. Why is it important?
I grab him by both sides of the head and kiss him on the forehead.
Please don't.
Too bad, you getting it. I tell him the story of the cup.
he
A heart-wrenching, deep,
he says,
long.
because he's emptied his water skin into the cup. He says, "Just trade me your water skin. You can have it back. I won't drink from it." He didn't have a chance to drink from it yet.
No, you can. I'm not saying don't drink from it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he will finish his water and then gladly turn it over.
Yay. I guess almost dying 3 times was worth it.
What's that?
Guess dying almost 3 times was worth it.
he,
Definitely wants to know the story of the cup.
he rummages through some of the other things that he's found before Ada comes over to announce that we should probably get a move on if we're going to make it to Kinrun by nightfall.
Let's go.
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
All right, here we go again.
During the trek, can I try and like walk with Adir to ask to like question her about stuff?
You mean Ada?
Or Adir, Ada, or however you say her name.
Ada.
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 You want to talk to her about whatever?
Yeah, as we're walking.
Okay, what would you like to talk to her about? Specifically.
Her mission that she told us about. Like how she's going to achieve that and whether
She
it's gonna
isn't
be-
too detailed about that. It simply is that she is blood heir of Sire. Since the prince has basically become mayor of New Sire, he has relinquished his reigns on the throne. She wants to go notify him of this and take over the restoration of Sire, since he's doing nothing about it. That's the gist. That's about all she's willing to talk like in detail about.
Also, she's not like willing to tell me how she's going to go about trying
Correct.
to reclaim it.
And she reminds you kind of the deal of being hired to do this was that not a whole lot of questions were going to be asked. She recognizes that the situation has changed, but she's still not willing to budge too much more.
Right. Well, as long as at the end of the day everyone gets paid and restituted or whatever, it'll be fine, I guess.
She nods and kind of breaks back over to the Vailnar elves.
Can I have been inciting her during that conversation just in case?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I'm actually trained in this, so 20 plus 2. Where are you? There you are. Yee. Nice.
She doesn't have any malicious intent on this that you can pick up on. So your best guess is that she's just literally doing what she says she's going to do and doesn't want to talk about the plans as to how it's going to happen. But you don't get the feeling that it's going to be through violence.
Okay.
It seems like it
This
is
is-
more a legal stature sort of thing.
Right. Like, after everything has
Judy.
happened, it's probably going to be an impossible task, and she's kind of sounding like she's going to force people to listen to her, even if it's not through force.
Basically, yes.
So.
And she certainly has a force of personality, as we've already kind of seen.
Yeah, especially seeing as she hasn't really spoken to anyone since the whole thing began. She's just said, "I'm doing this. Let's get out of here," and she hasn't really spoken to anyone about anything.
Yeah, well, she does speak to the two elves.
Yeah,
but
her
that's about
entourage
it.
She'll talk to.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what they may do in the future. Not
All
like
right.
actively looking at them or whatever.
As
I had something. I was trying to type it, but I couldn't get the right words.
No. Just ... Don't forget to use that. If you have something to say.
I understand. Like I was trying to type it that way I wouldn't have to do this. But as we're getting ready to take the trek, because Shep's been watching Torin, and after the sandstorm, she's like, seeing that he basically wants to die. She wants to not like. She's trying to boost morale, but like she knows the situation, so she knows it's not really gonna help any. But I kind of want to try still.
Sure.
And just be like, well, if you die, how else are you gonna honor their memories or something? Do I roll persuasion, religion?
Persuasion.
But like she wants to tell it just to him, to where like no one else can. Oh Lord.
He just kind of blankly looks at her and he says, "I'm not worried about honoring memories. They are not here."
It's so depressing.
Yeah.
Do you wish to forget them?
It won't matter.
It does. Everything matters.
He looks up at her. "I have lost every crew member on my ship. If you can find a reason for that, by all means, explain it to me. Glorious person."
Fucking. Ugh.
For Celica and Syria, this is a total 180 of his personality when he was on the ship.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I get it.
She's trying, but she knows that it's touchy, so she's just gonna like end it. She's gonna be like, I don't know all the answers, but she probably just listen.
I give it a persuasion check to help
They're
that.
trying to tell you.
Hopefully I can instill some optimism here, but it's fucking hell. After all that, surely you gotta be a little positive.
I want to do a religion.
Alright. Is there anything specifically you would like to say, or you want the roll to carry it for you?
Yeah, let the roll carry it. I can't think of anything too inspiring to say at the moment.
Alright. So, you pick up your cup, and you say, "It's about the small things to build yourself back up from." And you kind of shake the cup a little bit and put it back in your side satchel. He lets out a sigh, looks up to the sky, and just kind of continues walking. He doesn't look worse off. He looks like he took your message to heart.
Contemplative.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
By about this time, getting close to midday, you realize that the grasslands have been left far behind. You've been walking on cracked earth for a long time, and sheer pillars of stone have. We had kind of seen them on in the distance on the day prior, but now that they're upon you, standing dozens of feet high, you realize that you're in what seems to be an ancient riverbed, but it has since seen what looks to be like drought.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof.
God, it's just going to so many extremes. Fuck me.
That's a big fish.
Yes, it was.
There's always a bigger fish.
Yep.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
there's even a cube that says 5 foot in it.
Yes.
The horror.
So these pillars and jutting cliffs are the remains of an old river that used to flow through the Seawall Mountains thousands and thousands of years ago. Millions, if not thousands. But we do know that water still flows fresh through here every rain season. However, it hasn't seen water in a long time, and these bleached fish bones are not old and buried. They are sitting on top of the cracked earth. Yes. Anybody?
What?
Anyone?
Does anything look like it's passed through here recently, or is it just dried out waterbed?
Perception, please.
Okay. Perception. This is sight-based, so I've got disadvantage. Oh. Oh, it's not bad actually.
Not bad.
All right, and I'm assuming guidance.
Yeah, guidance.
Oh, okay. Whee. Oh, 15.
All right. So, glancing around, you do notice that there are tracks of small, what looks to be like bird-like prints, and then there's larger ones that have two long forked claw marks. It's much like birds again. They're long and they end in a point. But next to those two forked feet prints, there's a third spot that's kind of a scrape, as if a talon had been dug next to it with each step. So, three-toed creature of some sort.
I do point that out. It looks like something came through here.
All right, so that will enable survival checks or investigation checks.
Investigation is high, so I'll do that.
All right,
Whoa.
y'all can roll survivals. Add a d4 to each of these.
Oh, right. 1.
23.
Not 2d4. You add a 3.
Well, I guess three for each of them.
Okay.
We got 1, 2, 3.
No, we got 1, 2, 6. All right. So everybody pulling their resources together, kind of glancing around and looking over at the fish bones that are kind of sitting out. Find a few clumps of strange feathers that are crimson and violet in coloration, and draw a conclusion that there's at least one, perhaps a medium-sized, maybe feathered dinosaur of some sort that roams the area.
No more
Why are we
dinosaurs,
playing
please.
Why are we playing Ark all of a sudden?
No, this is a good game.
Yeah, this is actually a good game, like the Isle.
I would say it's good, but the roll's saying otherwise.
That's just your ping. Bea and Seldana kind of look around as well and say that they will keep their eyes peeled for anything strange. Yeah, there you go. All right. Is there anything you guys want to do before pressing forward?
I would usually be like the first to go, but because the NPCs seem to be taking quite a battering quite often, I'm gonna just hang back and be like a bulwark for them.
All right. So I'll put you towards the back.
Well, let's
here.
all hang back. Let's all just go nice and slowly.
All right. So it'll be something like this then.
Yeah, I'll take lead.
All right. So we move through the valley. I'm going to be just kind of recycling this map as we're moving. Okay.
We move through the valley of death.
Shadow of death.
Valley of death.
You begin to start hearing noises like the occasional rock falling, a howl of wind that seems to be kind of out of place or all of a sudden, and it keeps you constantly shifting your attention about. That's when, at some point in time, you look up and notice what appears to be just a tail going back over the ledge of one of these sheer-facing cliffs to the south.
Starship Troopers all of a sudden.
Morning star drops. Ready for battle.
It is.
Well, it hasn't engaged us.
I know,
Is it?
but I'm prepping.
About that point in time where you kind of hear these ha behind you. In the distance, of course. But it's apparent that it's getting closer. What do you do?
Oh no.
Are those animal noises?
Yes.
Can we take some cover?
You can attempt to take cover.
How is everyone looking? Can we pick up the pace?
You can also try to pick up the pace. You can try to run, or you can try to stand your ground against whatever this might be.
If
I would say I would have said stand ground because we got like civilians. Probably would be a good idea.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
However-
if they look off,
Ha-
then we shouldn't stress them.
Well, however, the chances of you being faster than whatever this thing is very minimal.
Pretty low.
Yeah.
This is true.
uh,
All right, yeah, let's.
Can we put them somewhere safe so then we can take on whatever might come?
Yeah, just
and
throw
get
them in your
completely
pocket or
destroyed by
something.
the RNG.
We don't want to separate ourselves from them.
Just throw them in your pockets, I guess.
If that's the fish skeleton, can we set up a fish skeleton barricade? Just get this
I have
pointy
an
end
idea.
fish
No,
bird.
that wouldn't. You can tell it's not going to be that solid.
Can we?
Brittle.
Well, you said like
Can
a
you
what's we call it a cavalry trap, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what I'm saying is
palisade.
like its bones are very, very thin.
Can we line the
But
group
the-
like how elephants do, where like the warforged can be on the outside and the civilians can be on the inside? As we
They're not
travel, that way we
civilians;
can
they're
have a
hired
lookout.
mercenaries. There's
No,
Torrens, the
I
only
know that.
civilian left.
Okay, well,
He is
he is baby. We must protect.
All right,
And
we'll do
and,
something like this where you guys are
whoever,
up against
like-
a rock.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll
Yeah,
work.
hide
In
behind the rock.
cover.
There
That
you
was
go.
my first option.
Yes.
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 That's what I was assuming that Guts had meant.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you stopping causes them to reveal themselves. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oops. Not either. Pick a number 1 through 6 shy.
6.
All right. Let's roll initiative.
Oh man.
I hope that wasn't between 1 and 6. How badly do you want to die?
No, it just helped me determine the position of the one that you guys are worried
Wait.
about. These feathered creatures. I'm going to post one in Discord just to make it very easy. Spotted and multicolored crimsons and violets. Frilled heads and very large talons with taloned arms as well. Let's see here. Discord, what do you got?
Oh.
Does it have large talons?
Yes.
The talons?
It's chicken.
It is Deinonychus.
Dinosuchus.
No.
Dinosuchus is the croc.
Ah,
No,
okay.
Dinosuchus? I don't know. They have so many that sound similar.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah.
a Deinonychus. They surround. There are 5 of them.
Mm.
So the NPC parties are going to be dealing with at least 4, while you guys are dealing with one of these. I can tell you
Take it
now
out quick.
that yes, you will probably have to help them in order for them to survive. Shepard, you take us. Oh, you take us away here.
Alright, first, I'm going to cast. Let's see. Can't have 2 concentrations going up at the same
Correct.
time, right?
One will
Okay.
override the other.
I'm casting Bless.
Oh, these are medium sized. They're about 3 meters long.
Oof, okay. Yeah, I'm casting Bless. I'm going to up to 3 creatures of my choice. Does that include me?
I would assume so.
Okay, so me plus 2 or plus 3?
You plus 2.
Okay, so me, us obviously. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, which is in 1 minute, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack or the saving throw. So that's until
Okay.
a minute.
So you
can-
basically have guidance on your attacks and saves.
guidance on attacks and saves.
Got it.
That's everyone.
Just you 3.
That's us three.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that I believe is it for my. I want to get in a good position. Church. Well, where's the first one at?
The one that you guys are worried about is to the south. It's down here.
Oh, okay. I see it. All right. Yes, I'll stay in this position so I can help out the north.
All right, Celica.
It's huge.
It's people size. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a people-sized chicken.
I hope this thing doesn't have pack bonuses as well.
You get a
Otherwise, we're
dreaded
screwed.
feeling that it doesn't need them.
I guess we'll focus this down together then.
This is the one enemy that has legendary actions that we've come across. Yay.
Oh lord. While I'm waiting for my turn to come around, I'm gonna handle Dax.
Okay.
Is it just the one on that side?
No, you're basically surrounded, but this is the one that you guys are. You can tell that's coming directly for you.
Okay.
So it's a total of 5.
So in this instance, if I did do a cone attack, would I hit more than one?
No,
There's just the one.
Let-
Yeah, we're facing one. The others are on the north, on the other side of the rock.
Okay, that's why I was really.
Well, it's not.
Well,
It's
so you
not
can
so
cut
much
through
that.
stone.
Let me just.
They're too spread apart.
Right. Let
That's what
me.
I'm hearing.
So I can grab the tokens here. It's more like.
Okay.
More like this.
All right. In that case, the universe really doesn't want us to get to this freaking town.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta let's focus on to
Just the
Or-
one. The
Directly saw.
one.
Yeah.
If you try to spread yourself thin, I can guarantee you party kill.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
oh, that's why
So we hold
I
fast.
tried to just show the one, because otherwise it
Yeah,
gets too confusing.
Yeah. Alright, and I guess I'll saddle on up to it. Take up my sword and do an upward strike.
All right. Hang on a second
keep switching
before I
items.
make sure that you're targeting it. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do we get to choose when the bless activates, or is it just always on for all attacks?
It's on for your attacks and your saves.
Okay, so it's advantage. Go. Respectable.
How did you get advantage?
That's what I said. So we get advantage.
No,
on
no,
our
you add a
attacks.
d4. Bless
Oh,
Bless
okay.
is a plus d4.
So what was the other one?
What do you mean?
Because because it rolled twice, I can't
Just-
see how.
just
I can
roll a
see
new
both
one then.
dice. Okay.
and D4.
All right, so I'd say
9.
9. That will be a miss.
Yep.
Oh my lord, what did I come back to?
I was showing the graphic of it, like showing you that there are 5. We're only worried about the
Oh, okay.
one to the.
That's highlighted.
Yes.
So I miss, and that's my turn. I can't do anything.
All right. This bad boy. You sidling up to him prevented one of his actions, so that's a good thing. But then it will bite, and let me just double check here. It bites and claws twice.
So 3 attacks.
Yes. The bite
Unfair.
misses. The claw misses.
Yay.
The last claw does not miss.
Eh.
Rolls minimum damage. 3 damage slashing. As
Minimum asterisk.
Minimum.
It's a relative term.
Yes. It rakes across Celica's chest, dealing 3 slashing damage. To go to Syria.
My chain.
Let's see. I don't know, fucking firebolt. On the one we're worried about, of course.
Oh yeah, I'd probably have you. It's not that one. Nope. Should probably have you 3. There we go. All right, roll damage. All right, it's a respectable firebolt there. A bolt
First
of
one.
Yeah, of fire flings past your face, Celica, and directly into the dinosaur, and ignites some of its feathers temporarily. Screeches out in anger.
Nice.
Stay there, Syria.
Can't move back here, can I? More forwards.
No, they're all there. Here, let me just. These things here to represent Torin and the crew. Torin and Stuck basically are right there.
I can't wear stuck as like some sort of baby carrier on the front, can I? And you can like punch stuff against it close.
No, Lift is kind of doing that, but they set him down so that way Lift can help fight.
Can't tell Lift, I might need some protection.
They all might need some protection.
Me especially.
I think the one that we're attacking is more focused on me at the moment.
flavor.
Yeah, I guess in that case I stay here.
All right. Shepherd.
I was just testing with the ruler. Don't move me. Sacred Flame on that on that dude.
On the one that is targeting you guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go.
Combat.
That's Jack's casting spell in the background. He's verbalizing it for us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's going.
Huh?
what did you
Hey.
do?
Oh.
Oh,
I
that was
passed
cool,
it.
and it
So
automatically.
It automatically rolled it. Yeah, that's cool.
Killer. That is super cool. That's awesome.
Nice.
Yes.
5 damage to him.
And this was what?
Hey, get some holy fire.
Sacred flame. Yes. So more
Sacred
fire.
Flame.
Yes. This is a golden fire that breaks across its back, dealing 5 radiant damage.
You hear like
And
a
it leaves
fire
an
with the
imprint.
flame.
It leaves an imprint of a holy symbol.
I will stand my ground here and try to protect others.
All right, Celica.
Come up.
I'll try and hit it again. Oh. Hey.
Nice.
Nice hit.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Ooh.
Oh. Do I still add a +4 to that, or is it only to hit?
That's just a hit.
I mean, okay.
No, it. Oh
It's
yeah,
to
it's
hit and for
the
saves. Yes. You
attack roll. Yes.
you
Okay.
bring your great sword across it, and its right arm is severed from its body. It screeches out in agony.
Now slap it with its arm.
Stop
It
hitting
fell to the
yourself.
ground.
Hey, actually, would that technically count as an offhand weapon since it uses its own claws for 2 attacks?
Yeah, it's gonna delete one of the claw attacks.
No, but if he picked it up,
Oh no, no.
yeah.
You're talking about trying to improvise with a body part? No, no.
Yeah, I mean, I
The
can.
zombie
but,
can pick up his own arm.
Alright, that's me.
I should make a scarf out of its talons around my neck.
It uses its action to disengage and flee.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Where you fucking go? I'll end you.
Why are you running?
Oh, I forgot about it.
Uh-oh.
I will. This steel. Steel. This is the next threatening one to the party here,
New challenger.
Yep.
essentially.
Just gotta fend him off.
Well, since you guys are protecting the others, this would be the one that is directly threatening those behind.
Antagonizing.
Yeah, not threatening the front line, but threatening back line. But their turn being
Resume
used up,
formation.
Ada and her crew take some wounds. Warforged takes some wounds. This one gets close to Crunch and Norn, but they kind of hold their ground here. Let me just... Oh, no, that's not the right thing. There we are. Let's... That drop the token? No. It's this to mark. No. Alright. They're able to somewhat hold their ground after taking a few hits themselves. As we go to Syria.
Nice.
Good old shocking grass on the one to my bottom right.
Yes. That is the threatening one.
Oh, come on, another
That
one.
was so
Aw.
close.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Oh no
was.
no 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 no! A D4.
1d4. Well,
Well,
I already hit
you
though.
hit. Yeah, you hit.
Yeah.
Oh okay. Oh, it bounced off the crit. Okay.
Alright. electricity static shocks out of your fingertips and through the dinosaur's body. It screeches in anger. I assume you stand there still.
Yeah, nowhere else to go.
Alright. Shepard.
Alright, well,
This is the one that's
Been working.
threatening the less protected people.
we're gonna go ahead and
Oh,
cast it.
that's right.
Hey,
There you
So
go.
do you mean?
I love that.
That is really cool, yes. Saves a lot of time for me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so 2 radiant fire damage. Run Holy Flame along its body, this one glowing blue.
Do you have a quick question?
Sure.
I know that this one's the threatening one, and this is the one that we're focusing on.
Good.
But can I make that attack? Can I also attack the one in front of me, or are we not worried about that?
We're not worried about that because you gotta consider
Okay.
that Bea and Saldana and Lift are all right there too. So that's more of like an ambiguous theater of the
Okay.
mind sort
I'm
of
just
thing.
I'm just trying to hold the wall for them.
Yeah.
So if you tell us not to worry about it, let's just not worry about it.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
that's why I asked.
Yes.
So I'm good.
Wait,
Oh wait, don't do anything. Let me see. There we go.
Awesome.
Once you've done your turn on the combat tracker, you can hit turn complete for him.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Perfect.
flank it from behind.
All right.
You can get advantage by getting adjacent to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I charge it and get ready to bisect it down the middle.
Yeah.
This middle?
Bisect.
Sorry, I
He's
I
gonna
said it as I was
cross-section
letting go
it.
of my mouth, and I made a mistake, so I said smiddle.
Beautiful. Go ahead.
Advantage because I'm thinking it.
Mhm. Plus 4 as well.
You're
Or plus-
thingying it.
Plus 1d4. You
Yes.
hit it anyway, so roll damage.
Oh.
Ooh, that was almost
Oh,
a
man.
really good one.
Ooh.
You go for a bisect, but it kind of whips around really quickly. You manage to sever its tail off. It screams out in
Ooh.
agony and staggers a bit. It still stands.
Ah.
I didn't realize you guys had a turn complete button. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's at the bottom.
That's so awesome. Alright. This thing wants to get away, but it's limping in
Oh.
pain, and it kind of glances behind it and realizes it doesn't really have much of a chance at getting away unless it kills whatever it can. So this one will be targeting Celica.
Huh. Okay. Let's go.
Bite
Wah.
misses. First claw misses.
Hold your breath.
Second claw misses.
What the fuck? Why is that the last fucking moment this happens?
Boss fight, yo. Syria. Your
Fucking
turn.
grasp. Zap zap, motherfucker.
A
Roll
D4.
damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that it hit. Ooh.
It
It
shakes
poofs like a bird.
violently. It shakes violently and collapses. A scorching handprint left where you grasped it.
Where I slapped it. Slapped it right on top of the head.
With you guys
Oh, that's
having
it.
dispatched 2 of them, the allies are able to rush forward. And while not killing all of them, you do send them running. One was killed.
Good.
Ah.
The one that's... Oh no, I'll save it for later.
With that, you guys are able to continue to press on.
We
Can I-
definitely want to take. We
unless-
definitely want to take parts of that
I was about
that
to say.
stuff we just killed.
Mhm.
I want to take... Oh, the one that is
Tail
zapped. I want to take
segment
some feathers and some claws.
All right. Rather
gonna
than
eat it.
trying to dismember it here out on the field, we will
We can just bring
devise
it
a
with
way.
us.
Yeah, devise a way to carry it The hired mercenaries are more helpful here as they kind of rummage through whatever they still have left and wrap up the body and tie the tail to it and help drag it back.
I grab a clump full of still alright feathers.
Perfect.
Pull it out like hair.
Night threatens to approach as we continue.
I shoot a fireball at the moon.
As we continue over this cracked earth. And as hope begins to fade of finding Fort Kenran, a glint of light is seen on the horizon.
Yeah.
Hope fills you. Termination fills you.
You are filled with determination.
And as you get ever closer, you realize it is your goal, Fort Kenran.
Yay.
Civilization.
A town?
Yes.
There are more people.
Eventually, you get there, and the guards are surprised to see you, as they are more looking for anything that might have been wandering from the Mournland, as in monstrosities and things. That's what Fort Kenran is here for, at least now it is. It's a very busy fort, as you are let in and welcomed. They will get your story through the downtime, where I will help you guys level up.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
This is where we will be ending the session for the night. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again next week.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.